What is up with the squad? It's Cess.
What's up?
Tennessee's. No, what? It's Monday. And
You locked in with your fam. Wake them up, Anthony. I walked through the door.
Hey, now you want to put the blenders on now. You better want to put on the blenders.
Listen, I can't see, but if Auntie, I can't see right now, but if a hater is talking, they're looking at their reflection today. That's what we're doing today.
Haters, man, they looking at themselves today, baby.
What they said? Hold up, they said SC weren't gonna make the Final Four. That's what they've been saying.
Man, I'm still dancing, baby.
We still dancing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, shake my hand. Yeah.
Shake my hand.
Shake my hand. We out here, yeah.
Baby. Shake my hand. Special Monday. We got Round the Man Media in here with us for a little while. I don't know how long you're here, but we gonna talk some hoops in here, baby. Let's go. Run them up. Make sure y'all subscribe to all the channels. Welcome to HDI TV, Round the Man Media, Cess Talk Sports. Let's go. Yeah, hey, man, if a hater looking at us today, man, they looking at themselves. Because we
look at yourself.
It must be the money. Must be the money. That's
must be the
money. Until us, baby. Until
say it again. Hashtag.
Until us, man. Let's get it. So, what's up, y'all? What's up? Coming on in. Yeah, man. In the house. Come on in. Uncommon favor. Let's talk about it. SC in the building. Gamecocks versus everybody.
Yeah, beat them hacking fools over there, man. Listen, let's get this out the way. Y'all gonna hate me, but I told y'all for 2 weeks, Duke is a hacking ass team. Y'all kept telling me, oh, you tripping. Reagan Richardson out here hit sticking. She tried to hit stick us, couldn't do it. I told y'all Ashlyn Jackson, the only one I fear on that team. If you keep her from the heater, they done. Toby, who are you? Why you get taken out the game? Why you got pulled?
Hey, listen, I've been there on the coaching staff. They should let Toby out there, though. I ain't gonna hold you. They should let him out there. That's the only chance they had.
Why doesn't Toby start?
Toby was tired.
We know why.
Toby was tired. Toby had to go to that bitch. Fagan and kids kept on beating her up.
Yeah, they said, hella. A couple times, you know what I'm saying? Get some of that energy back.
You know what I'm saying? I would have passed the one, but I didn't want to get her kicked out for life. You know, I'd have been like, Don't
get her kicked out. Okay. Yeah. Toby had her way with Joyce. Joyce didn't have a good defensive game. They picked on Joyce.
Yeah, they picked on Joyce. Joyce would be better. She a youngin'. She a young buck. She a young buck.
Joyce will be better in the next game. I ain't worried about that.
Man, listen, the biggest lesson that Joyce learned out of that is just play with a motor, right? Because that's all Toby did. She just played with a motor. She didn't do nothing special. She just played with a motor and just went out to every rebound like it was hers. And she got most of them when she was in the game. So that's the biggest learning curve you can have is just go out there and play with a motor, have fun with it, and let everything else take care of itself.
Alucci too. Alucci played hard. Her energy changed it around because they were down until they threw her in the game. When they threw her in the game, that changed the whole energy. Like that was a good thing for them to go. And then what I was telling people yesterday, Rob and Monty, is that look, Raven Johnson, you gotta give it to her. You gotta say she's one of the greatest women in basketball in college, like women, period. Like you got to look. If you watch LSU and then you watch South Carolina, what's the difference they're missing? They're missing that leader, that de facto, we're down right now, but guess what? They're still playing like, even though they're down, they play like they still were up. That's what I look for. Nobody had their head down. Joyce had a bad game, but Joyce still was playing like, I'm here. I got somebody behind me. So we got to start giving her props.
I listen.
Still directing the team. Not even in the game directing the team. Like, hey, what you doing? Get up. She's standing up like Dawn. Y'all don't understand. Y'all better put some respect on.
That's the difference.
I don't get me started on LSU though.
Oh man, listen. I got a show later. I had to go get the AR. I had to go get the extendo. I'm letting them have it today. I let them have it yesterday. I still got listen. I got the banana clip. I'm coming in like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get down. I'm ready for it. Listen, if you an LSU fan, you gonna be mad and unsubscribe today from me because I am talking mess today. Because y'all told me about Raven. Well, what happened to KG? You talking about my Raven? What happened to KG? Raven.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it right now. Let's talk
about it. Hey,
listen. Hold on. I'm taking these off because I want y'all to see my eyes. Listen. I don't want to hear about the fake KG. You're not Garnett. You're Gilbert. You go down to the bench. What's the other girl name? No, you little foe. We call you little foe. You done lost big. You little foe. That don't bring that 28 to me. That 28 was a Steph Curry 28. Like I was snoring. I ain't even wake up for the game. I looked up, Auntie. I'm like, she got 28. You got that little list. You look into the list like, oh, she got 28. What was that?
It was quiet.
What was that for the first 3 quarters?
She with
what was that at? Nisa Morrow, who are you? like Samaya was your best player in the post? Samaya, that ADR had one play. She got popped in the eye. She dead. She done for the game. Like, what we doing? What we doing? Auntie, she had a concussion?
Yeah, she had a concussion. I don't know.
Listen. She looked at that assistant coach. He said, just go ahead and shake my hand. That's all he wrote right there. Shake my hand. Hey, we'll see you in the portal. Go ahead and hit that portal button right now. You up out of here. Don't worry about it. We got somebody for you. You up out of here. Hey, listen, we already on the phone with Cody. So we know Cody, our sponsor. I might well go and hit that.
Shepard, Shepard didn't play. You didn't play Shepard, but a few minutes.
Yeah.
Wait. I gotta back up to look. You
got people out here 0 for 7 shooting bricks, building brick houses out there.
Dog.
You caught her little photo.
Hold on, Auntie. They said 12 Island. Nah. Ain't no island. Nah. Evicted. That's 12 evicted. 12 got evicted. You know how it's bright outside. You gotta put the shades on. It's bright outside. This is her today. She walking, waving, and she going in the house. Listen, I don't want to hear about no 12 Island. The only island I knew his name was Darrell, and he retired with a chip. So I don't want to hear no more 12 Island. You is Michaela. You Michaela from now on. I don't want to hear no more hype jobs.
I just want to know all this. Y'all was dressing all black here, like y'all was ready to kill something. Y'all came out and got killed.
No, but Rob, all I heard all year from LSU people was we're better without Angel. Who's Angel?
Wait.
All I heard from all the haters was Angel wasn't no reason why. Angel ain't important. They got a Nisa. I heard from that girl.
Angel's leadership was missed. But let me ask you about
Auntie, they ain't got no leader. I thought Big Fo leader.
We can talk about that because I brought that one down.
They should have let folk cook, nephew. That's the only national champion on your team. You gotta let her cook, nephew. Nephew.
I don't want her plate. I don't want her plate then. I don't want her plate. Auntie, look, love you, Auntie, but I'm not eating her plate. No, I ain't gonna eat no plate. I ain't eating her plate. Man, listen, she went small. Listen, what did I tell you? I told you earlier this year when we did the show, they was cussing me out because I said, I don't see Big Fo as a leader. I don't see her as a primetime player. And I don't see her as somebody who can lift the team. And I was right. I told everybody that.
Hey, listen, I don't necessarily think you're right from that standpoint. They just got a bunch of shit going on in the locker room. They just spit over into the court and they ain't ever figured it out.
Okay, but Rob, my thing is this, okay?
Every
time it's a problem, it's either her mom or it's her. It's either her mom. Let's just be real. This is all us talking in the crib. We playing the little taunt game. I done put the cards to you. We playing taunt right now. We're gonna spread them out. Like we said, every time it's her and her mother is always an issue. It's always something. All I heard all year was it was bad in the locker room last year. It was terrible. It was venom. Well, what happened this year? Angel gone. You can't put this on Angel no more. Y'all been blaming Angel for the past 2 years. So what we doing now?
Hey, but listen, HD, let's go back a game before that, right? Because it's one player in particular. Yeah. If you go back and you can know there's something going on in the locker room. Big Four called a play out. Kim called a different play. Then Big Four yelled at Kim, and Kim changed the play. You know right then and there. It's like, oh yeah, they got one more game. Let's shake my hand. 1, 2, 3. Cancun, send your ass up out of here because that's all you got.
So okay, nephew Rob, y'all tell me, what does Big Four do next year then?
She needs to take a bunch to the draft. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Because Kim keep running this 1960 BS. You know, she ain't updating her plays. She don't update her plays.
Do you take a chance on going to the draft? Would it possibly be in the lockout next year?
Yes, because it's a weak draft this year. Okay, if she stays, Auntie,
could she get in the portal?
Her and Kim need to sit at the table. Her and Kim need to sit at the table. And she says, if you don't change this offense, Kim, I'm not coming back. Because the offense don't fit her skill set. The offense does not fit their skill sets. Kim, listen. I don't blame all this on Big Four. I blamed all of it on Kim. I blame her because all season she don't know who she has as a personnel. Poa hit you a big three. Yeah, she made a mistake, but she hit a big three and she played defense, right? Then you pull her out the game. Then you throw Shepard in there. You pull her out the game. Only giving both of them 2 minutes combined. Then you got Day Wilson and Day Wilson. Look, you're a lovely girl. We love you. You're not a point guard, okay? You play off the ball. Pull over here. You're not a point. You're not a point. You're not a point. Listen, when are we gonna hold Kim accountable? Kim has done this 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row last year. HBL. She left HBL on an island by herself. You know that girl can't defend like that. You got her cooked the whole game. Then you tried to blame her. She won game from the Final Four now. Now let's look at you.
But HBL don't get there if she don't spend a year in Louisiana. If she don't survive the SEC last year, she don't get to the Final Four this year.
Since I'm not cool with Kim like that, I give her a 99. I won't give her the full hundo, but I give her a 99.
You know why Paul wasn't playing. She had that lawsuit. You know she wasn't playing with that lawsuit.
I already know before the season. I knew that. But see, I'm glad you said it because if I'd have said it, they'd have been like, man, what are you talking about? Because I don't know nothing. So I let you say it because you look like the man who's in media. You do your thing. You done talk to everybody. So I'm going to let you say it because when I say it, niggas get all amnesia next day. They lie.
Man. Hey, listen. When that lawsuit came out and Kim acted like she didn't know what the hell was going on. It was shake my hand 1, 2, 3 Cancun for her already up the rip. She already behind the 8 ball.
So then y'all got to tell me then, why does Cody answer the phone when LSU called in? Everything at LSU, why answer the phone down there?
Here's Kim's biggest problem. She got to clean up the team just in general. So you're going to see a lot of people exit out there anyway. Because you didn't build around Big Four. You didn't build that team whatsoever around Big Four. That's why she really struggled. And we want to be real. You got too many people doing the same exact thing. All the guards are miniature, and they do the same shit. They can't shoot. They really can't dribble and take out the basketball. And then you just want to keep pressing because that's what you think. If you play faster, you'll help them out. Really, you're hurting them because they going to get blown off the dribble. You didn't really have a true dominant big. And then tomorrow's actually a 3 that's playing the 4.
That's what I said all year. You got 2 people in the post that are wings. They're wings. Let's be honest. Somebody a wing. If she was a little more agile, she'll be a wing. And I give her credit because she did the best she could, but she wasn't gonna stop Betts. Come on, that's 6'9" or what, 6'1" or 6'2", and she already light in the ass. She don't eat collard greens. She don't eat potatoes.
Hey D, let me tell you this. All she had to do was make Betts dribble 2 times. That's it.
That's it.
Two dribble Betts.
That's it.
Dribble 2 times. Betts is gonna pick up the ball. She's gonna kick that thing out, or she's gonna shoot a terrible shot, and you have a chance. You gotta make her dribble the ball 2 times. Just all you gotta do, make her dribble 2 times, and then you're gonna have a bad position every time.
Man, look,
Betts is 6'7". She ain't 6'5". She's 6'7". Per 6'7".
Okay. So here's another thing. Okay, here's another thing. I said from the second game of the season, because I watched them. I don't care about the cannon fodder they played. I look at key things to see how you're playing, your style. So I saw Michaela best work with the ball in her hands, making decisions. I felt like she should have ran the point of attack. I would have ran Anissa more around the elbow area, and I would only go to Big Four. Big Four is hot because Big Four is streaky. She's streaky, but if she gets hot, she's gonna shoot you and destroy you. But if she's cold, she mentally checks out. I don't know if she get in her head too much, because when she gets in her head, she like, I don't feel like playing. Then it affects the defense. Then it affects her ball handling. That's when you get the turnovers. You get the blow-bys. So I felt like Kim Mulkey, and I'm gonna say it, it's a hot take. Listen, if Kim Mulkey doesn't change her system at all, I will go to her and say, I think it's time for you to hang it up, because I think the game's passed you by. Like, seriously.
She's not going to change it up. This is what the biggest problem was, right?
Yep.
She didn't put the ball in Williams' hand enough, and she wanted to run a horns action at the free throw line. Like, you can't run a horns action at the free throw line and expect them to go through 3 defenders to get to the rim. Like, you got to bring them up to the 3-point line. So you create separation. So if they do able to turn the corner, it gives you opportunities to do something out of the action. So how you running the action is where the problem started first. But you got all these assistant coaches over there, and can't nobody tell you to raise them bigs up to bring them to the 3-point line? Is everybody blind to what's going on?
Well, she slapped Simone Augustus' pad out of her hand. Simone's still trying to figure out if I want to swing or not. So
I got a question. Big Four did pull LSU within 4 with 4 minutes left, and then they went to KG. What is that, Kim?
Yeah, that's Kim. But that was
and Four was 50. And Four shot 50% from 3 yesterday.
I listen.
50% from 3 yesterday.
Okay, but to me, it's not impactful. It wasn't impactful, Auntie. Like when Michaela scores, if you can go back to all the games they won in the clutch, when Michaela scores to bring them back or put them in distance to win the game, it's impactful. You feel the score. You feel it. You feel it.
MK Dub was MIA yesterday. So
here's the thing, though.
This is the game that you're supposed to show up. This is the game when you're supposed to be the leader. This is when you're supposed to be like, give me the ball. I didn't see none of that from MK Dub yesterday.
Here's the thing. When Michaela scores, the whole entire bench, the assistant coaches, they jump and doing all this. When folks score, everybody quiet on the bench, sitting back, sad.
Because they don't like her. About it. Bro, they don't like Four like that. And I'm going to tell you why. Like, I know people are saying, people will say, oh, well, you're looking too much into it. No, I think I read it right. Listen, on that championship team, like when they won and everything, a lot of those veterans did not like Big Four. A lot of them in the coach, they thought she was lazy at times. They thought that she let it get to her head until Angel took her under her wing and got her back right. They got her back right. And ever since then, they won that title. After that title, I think Big Four has started to do a lot more off the court, which I don't tell you, don't get your money because you could be gone tomorrow. Get your money, but I don't think she was as focused as she was coming into this season. Her game to me digressed. I feel like she's a player to me where it's like, if I got a leader on my team, like, you know what was missing from this team? And Auntie, don't beat me up. Don't beat me up, Auntie. If you would have had a Raven Johnson on this team would have won yesterday, because they would have looked to they would have looked to her, Rob, and said, you know what? We got Raven. Raven's still smiling. She's still happy. She's still like, yo, we got this. And everybody would have said, okay, cool, let's do it.
Who is that? We've been asking them who is the leader.
But listen, Auntie, I don't think they like Big Four, because listen, Anissa went on her podcast, both of them face to face. Flaw J asked her a question, which everybody said, I ain't take that as nothing. I took it as a lot, because I played football up to college. And I know if you ask somebody in that room full of us who the guy to look to, and if they say it's this person and not you, then you know where you stand with the team as far as a closer and as a leader. Anissa said when it's the end of the game and we need a score and who to look for, I'm going to either Michaela or Kaylin Gilbert. She said that right to her face. And Big Four kind of, she laughed a little, but it was that laugh where you tell your partner something and they like, yeah, it's cool, yeah. So what you up to later, dog? That's that I gotta walk off type of thing, but it was her show, so she can't leave. So that's when I knew I was right. They don't rock with her. And then they went all to the store as a team. They bought the Reese's Pieces and took pictures with it. Who was in that picture? Michaela, Day Wilson, Poa, and Anissa. Them four. I don't think they like four. I think they're like, we're cool with you. But I think when the going gets tough, she's the most mental fragile out of all of them. Michaela just, her eyes got big, but she's young. But Flaw J's been here before. You've been in these situations. It was time for you. That's why Kim Mulkey looked at her on the sideline like who is you? Like gave it a look like.
I'm gonna take it back for you.
Those y'all, let me say this real quick. For those of y'all that's in the chat saying that KG is a closer, KG ain't been the same basketball player since she saw Raven's 6'2" wingspan. If you don't believe me, go back and look. The Ravens spread out on KG. KG stood straight up and threw the ball off the side of the backboard, and y'all ain't talked about her since. That girl was
Auntie, hold on. Yesterday. Who did Raven guard yesterday? When it was time to shut them down, they was doing all that talking in the third and the fourth quarter. She shot the ball and it hit the side of the backboard. Ashlyn Jackson. That's right. But go ahead. Y'all can cook.
Hey, HD, I'll say this.
She ain't been the same.
I don't think that LSU truly needed a Raven Johnson. Their biggest problem was just all internal stuff, right? You got people out there shooting shots that shouldn't even be touching the ball. I agree. That's what really hurt them. And the big overall scheme of it, you got people out there shooting shots that they shouldn't even be touching them. Hey, listen, the only thing that you out here to do is play defense. When they get to this side of the ball, hey, 12, come get the ball. It's game time. 4, come get the ball. More, come get the ball. Like somebody, like you didn't have them step up in those moments, and the other two people out there shouldn't even be touching the ball. But when you got them taking shots, they just tell you something. And then you got a kid. I mean, you already 0 for 4. That means stop shooting the damn ball.
Pass it.
That means stop shooting. You're not a shooter. We know this. But then when you get on the court and Big 4 could be wide open in the corner, you don't pass the ball, you pass to the opposite side. That told me everything I need to know about that team.
Yeah, that's why I said it's. And then people was like, well, she didn't pass the ball on purpose. I told you, I know she did. They don't like Listen, Big 4 is different than the Big 4 we see in the cameras. People got to understand. We don't see her every day like they do.
I'm going to let you respond to this. And this going to tell everything that you need to know right now. All right. When Big 4 went down and Kim didn't put her back in the phone and put her back in the game, Cess was like, she come back again. I said, no, she not. I said, that's Kim's excuse for her not to bring her back in the game.
I said
talking about the game before.
Look how LSU played when she not on the court.
I see. Yes. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. I said Big 4 is not coming back, and everybody was getting on me. My partners, I said she's not coming back because Kim is like, I got an excuse. You can sit down. Yeah, you got poked in the eye. Just sit down. Just sit down. Because Michaela missed the shot. She missed like 3-4 bad shots in a row. Kim put her on the bench. Then Kim said, come back in the game. That just let me know what I needed to know. Like, she's gone. I don't see her coming back unless they change the offense and they have a heart-to-heart kumbaya moment. And
that ain't happening.
And then, Rob, have you ever heard of a player just apologizing to the whole team about my play and just out of the blue when it was said that you were hurt? And I'm like,
listen.
What are you apologizing? What? This is your team. This is your team. They should be apologizing for even you in their presence. She don't give that off. She just don't. Like, I don't know, man. I don't see it in her. I don't see it. I think she needs to go to the next level. She needs to get with a scholar or somebody, a vet like a NECA, and learn the game. Have somebody protect. She needs real veterans to show her what to do, because she can't lead a team full of like how do you call it? They're not dogs. They're a bunch of poodles, really. But like a kennel.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a question for y'all. Because yesterday in the press conference, Kim said she owe a lot to Big Foe because she was the first All-American that she signed. She bought her there to win the championship with her, right? That was the first one to say, I come play with you. So did Kim mishandle for her?
No, I'm not gonna say she mishandled her. She didn't have foes back in the locker room. That's where the mess was at. And so now you got Kim versus Foe's mom and her in the locker room, and then you got the assistant coaches feeling one way, the players feeling another way. It just all came like when you watching that press conference when they all got up there. Just watch Michaela's faces. Everybody talking. She like, man, y'all full of shit. Ain't none of y'all up here being real about it. She might be the person that's gonna be gone out of everybody.
Malik popped in the chat and say he see a big name maybe leaving from LSU. It's just a rumor for now, though. I don't know.
Listen, Rob, right. Listen, Rob, you're absolutely right on that. Listen, this all started, and I'm very observant. It's very animated. It's over left a lot, but it's the truth if you look at it and put it together like a jigsaw puzzle. When her mother came out and dissed Angel last year and she didn't do nothing about it, that's all I needed to know about that whole situation. And Kim, everybody loved Kim, but did Kim really have her back? I don't think she really had Angel's back. Angel was out there by herself, and Angel was, and then her teammate, which allegedly they said her and Foe got into it, Kateri, that's her best friend. One of the reasons she came to LSU because Kateri was there. So Kateri's going off the team, and you're stuck on a team which you really don't. Nobody really have your back, and the only one she really was close with on the team is HBL and Nisa. That's it. Everybody else, she really didn't rock with. So Kim Mulkey, when she didn't handle that situation well, fast forward the year now. On the show, Dejanay was on the show with Angel. Angel said that they asked her, Dejanay said, how often you talk to Kim? I talk to her a lot now because she says I took you for granted. I took you for granted. I didn't know how valuable, the key word, how valuable you were. And Dejanay says she do the same to Dejanay because she kind of did it with Dejanay and Melissa and them back at Baylor. So I'm just saying, Kim to me comes off as a media savvy, media darling, even though they say I don't like her, they really like Kim. They like that brassness and that whatever, that little sneak that she do. They love that. They lie and say, I don't, yeah, you do. You like that. And then she throws people under the bus. Like, look what she do to her. She did Simone Augustus, knocked her pad out there. Simone Augustus is a legend. The only person who lead in points per game over her is Angel. That's it.
Bro, she knocked the clipboard out of her hand in a building that she got a statue in front of. Think about that. My statue outside. You treating me like this in here? Come on now. Stop it.
That's what I'm saying. So it started last year and it led into this year.
HD though, it's been a trickle-down effect though, right? You started with Angel, and so because Angel had to use pushing Big Four, now Big Four turn is up. Now you start trying to push MK, but then you like, damn, I can't forget about Morrow. So that's why you see Morrow taking all these shots the last couple of games because she felt like she was the odd person out the group. So now she started to take out of body shots that she ain't been taking all season. Then you get to the tournament. Oh, now it's time to shoot from the three. It's time to shoot. It's like, damn, what has been on all season?
She should have put that offense around Nisa. Nisa has a skill set where she's not a low post. Nisa got game. I've seen her since DePaul, since high school. Nisa, that system, and this is the same thing I said about Texas. When they put Preston in the starting lineup, I said it's going to work because Rory Harmon can't play in that system. It's sort of like what we're seeing with Kiki Rice. Like, it's that system is so terrible. So it's like, so when they beat USC that time, everybody was like, yeah, I said, no. She allowed Kiki to be Kiki, and you saw greatness at that moment. So I don't get it. It's like she limited Anissa Morrow to a post player when she is way better than that. Anissa Morrow can play. She could take you off the dribble, but she don't get the ball enough. So it's hard for her to get into that rhythm. She's not like a high volume shooter like that. She got to get to her spots and get a rhythm going. So now it's sort of like what you see with Rakia. Rakia get that rhythm going, she gonna shoot you out the gym. You're not stopping her. So.
Hey, AZ, it's funny that you brought up Kiki Rice because I was literally just talking to Cess about that last night about UCLA. I was like, she should be their best player, but she's not because of this damn system. You don't really get to know.
At first, I was like, because everybody was just saying, I don't see it. But then I went back and watched Kiki's tapes, like back in the day when she played. Listen, you want to talk about it? If she come out next year, steal, Kiki Rice is a steal. If I'm a team and I need somebody to get my franchise up and going, Kiki's gonna be at my start. She plays this long. They play an old school. Okay, I'm a feed. Lauren Betts is your point of attack. It's not Kiki. Lauren Betts is your point of attack. That's it.
Let me explain what's really going on in UCLA. They don't really truly have a head coach. The assistant coaches are running the team, not the head coach. The assistant coach is running the team. So everybody know how I feel about the head coach. She just put mid pack. That's what she is.
Both of them coaches down in LA can go somewhere.
Both of them can go.
Both of them can go.
Hey, listen.
I agree.
Both of them.
Hey, listen. Gino finna put on a clinic versus them. Gino about to put on a straight basketball clinic on them, and people gonna understand why she's mid. She don't really make an adjustment. It's her assistant coaches telling her what to do, how to do it, and she just getting a praise for it. And I'm like, she ain't doing nothing. I said
that's why I said
way more talent. They should be blowing people out with the talent they got, and it's how many McDonald's All-Americans they got on their roster. It should be looking way different what it's looking like.
Listen, she has underutilized Kennedy Smith this whole year. I'm sorry. She's underutilized Kennedy Smith vastly.
It's nasty
Kennedy
work.
Smith can play, and she don't know how to use her talent, and we've seen
number 23. And number 23. Don't 23,
Howell. I think it's Howell. I think that's her name, Howell. Howell a beast. Howell got the ball in her hand. She was cooking against Kansas State. She was hitting threes from everywhere.
But HD, it's just going to show you. Why not have them two in the starting lineup and put Juju at the 3? That injury wouldn't even happen because Juju would have been able to play in the free court.
Because you know what?
There would have been no double teams going on, and they would have been
why. You know why? You know why God leave? You know why God, my boy, shout out to Brass, God Dweeb. Why God Dweeb did that? Because she's trying to make Juju Caitlin Clark, and she's not Caitlin Clark. She's different. Because listen, look at the interviews. Oh, like I wanted to call Caitlin to see how I can handle Juju. Why are you calling Caitlin? They don't play right. Juju's a wing. Yeah. Juju's a wing who has guard abilities. She's a wing. Let Howell bring the ball up or Kennedy. They can get your offense going. Juju would have never went down with that injury if you played her the right way. She's not Caitlin. She's not. That's the problem. That's why she did it. And you got to remember, Caitlin don't play defense, so she got enough for offense the whole 4 quarters. Juju gonna lock down everybody on the other side, and she's gonna get blocks, everything. So
Juju gonna let you score now. That one thing, Juju take that pride. She ain't let you score. But Juju's also an open court player. She's not one of them half court players. And I keep explaining. Juju still needs to develop a half court game. That's her next step. Like, imagine averaging 27 points and don't have a half court game. You still can't really go left consistently and go get a bucket. Like, you gotta go right. And you already know if you going left, it's a 1-dribble pull-up. You going right, you might get a 1-2 hazy layup. I'm like, bro, it's so padded, like you know what's coming. And it's like, for me, I want to see Juju play in the mid post more, because guess what? If she play in the mid post, hey, it's easy work. You either got to foul me or somebody getting a wide open 3.
Easy. Yeah, easy. And then Kiki's not a back to the basket player. Kiki is a wing. She's just a 4. She's just a big 4, but she's a wing though. She can play, she can move around. You got her playing like a 1970 forward. Like, what are you doing? Like, man, look, man, listen, I be rooting for him because of my auntie Juju, but I be wanting to punch God Dweeb like God Dweeb. I be like, auntie, punch God Dweeb, please. Please punch her.
I'm just on this verse of, man, both y'all coaches just shake my hand, man. It's been real, man. Appreciate y'all. But y'all don't need to be dealing with our players. Y'all just don't. Y'all just full packs of mid. That's what y'all are. Let's call it what it is and get it over with.
They terrible. They terrible. You got all of these talented players. Like, even the girl off the bench, I like her. Samuel come off. She gets going and get hot. She pulls her out the game. I'm like, what are you doing? Let Samuel get it. She could be your what's the girl? London Jones. She could be your London Jones. You just pull on the bench.
All right, man. The head coach is a full pack of mid. Coach G's a full pack of mid. Come on now. Let's start with the nonsense now. She's got talent on the team. I ain't disputing that. I'm talking about her coaching abilities is a full pack of mid. We gotta get some things straightened out right now.
We gotta let it go. We gotta let it go, man. At the end of this, let it go.
Got to make the adjustments. Got to be able to let them play to their strengths.
She don't make none. She don't make no adjustments. She terrible. Here's
the thing. If she all that, we gonna see some adjustments tonight, right?
I mean, we'll see, man. Look,
1, 2, 3, Cancun. See you later.
Yeah, man. Paige is mad. Paige is mad. Paige ain't even giving Gino no handshake, no nothing. She talking trash to him like, you've been talking all this cash, like I really can't do this. Like, man, look, Paige on a mission, dog. She hot. Like, she don't even get she talk to her teammates. Gino try to talk to her. She walk by Gino. Move. Get out of my way.
Get this 40 off. I got this script. I've been waiting to get this clip off. Let me go. You know what I'm saying? I got a clip ready.
Hey, Rob, did you see the defender? The defender looked at the sideline like, what you want me to do? Like, I stepped up. She just still sided.
I'm gonna ask both of y'all. What should Coach G's? What should her plan be tonight with no Juju?
Feed Howell and Smith and Kiki as much as you can. Let them play their game. Don't put them in a system. Let them figure it out, because you just gonna get in the way and you gonna stifle them. That's what she need to do. Just sit on the sideline. Like, you know how Kim be up walking around? Don't do that. Just sit by the end of the bench. Just stay there. Let the assistants and them figure something out to have a chance tonight.
Everybody loves Juju. I promise you, I watch UFC more than you think I do. I'm just telling you that y'all don't use the players in the right way for y'all to be successful. I'm just trying to just letting you know, right? You actually got some pretty talent over there that could actually go help you win this game. but your coach is gonna lose you this game because she's not gonna come out with the right game plan to beat Yukon. That's what's gonna happen. So it's okay, right? I just call what I see. I mean, that's all I'm doing. I just call what I see. Don't get too upset with me. But Coach G's fine. I just don't think she's in the right situation at USC, and I don't think she's not.
Rob, don't worry. Rob, don't worry about it. Don't nobody like me, man. I'm good. You good, man? Listen, listen. Your mortgage paid. You're clean. You're fresh. Listen, what they gonna do? They can't do nothing.
Okay, so
no, it's nothing weird. I just be wanting to, when I break it down, I be wanting people to see it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to explain it, right? But sometimes you got to break it down and dummy it down for people to understand why certain things happen.
Rob, you need to do what I do. Follow me. I lead the way. You don't come with me. You just left behind, dog. You just listen. We in the
Hey, nephew. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now, auntie.
I'm the captain now.
That's what you gotta do.
I'm the captain now.
Listen, they not gonna understand when you preach it to them. Like my uncle said, he was like, man, Pow ain't this and that. But then you watched him yesterday. He like, man, Pow good. She been good. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you can't teach nobody. They gotta watch it themselves to get the grasp of it. Like, they don't. Some people are so fandom wise. I used to be a fan till after 18. I figured out what the business was. But when you're a fan, you don't see logic. You don't see plays. You don't see sets. You don't see that this player may have had a bad day, or this player and this player they just not cool. But when they get on the court, they work somehow. So they don't see all of that. They see it from a first level thinker. That's it. And you don't know nothing because you're not claiming I'm a USC fan, but you watch them. I watch them. Everybody watch them because it's Juju. We love Juju.
Man, listen, I just love the sport because I coach the sport, and I do more behind the scenes. I've seen a lot of these kids, and you said it, and really see them grow and develop. So it's like, for me, I know what this kid can do because I just seen them play at the biggest stage way before they even got here, and then they're not even playing to their skill set. And it's like the system matters, whether people want to like it or not. Like, some of these kids go to some of these schools and the system don't even fit what they do. But they there because of the money, the politics, you know what I'm saying? All the other things that belong to outside of basketball realm and not basketball. Because if you make it a basketball reason, you shouldn't even be in that situation.
Hey, Kim Mulkey, he talked to Kim. I said that. Rob didn't say that. I said that though. You gotta get players that fit your system. Man. Like, you gotta stop getting players and saying, okay, I got a 4-1 receiver, but I'm gonna put him at tight end. Like, no, like, I don't need you to block. I need you to go, like, run.
Yeah, man, it's just what it is, man. It's the politics and you all these statisticians in the way, man. Get them out the way, man, and actually coach basketball and understand what's going on.
How much does the NIL get in the way of that?
How much is NIL? Really, it's the revenue share that's about to get in the way right now. So everybody trying to get this front-loaded money right now. So that's really what's going to get in the way. So, but see, here's what's going to happen. You're going to see a lot of kids get in the portal because they're doing bad decisions right now. So, what it is.
And here's a question for both of y'all. Keomi McMiller. Oh, hold on. Come to Florida State, but Auntie, you know, Auntie, I'm recruited, but listen, you good, Auntie, you good. Like,
product.
Keomi McMiller, do you think that Rob and Auntie, any one of y'all can answer this first or second, whatever how it goes? Do you think Keomi McMiller, does she need to go to like a Coach Yo type of coach or somebody like that, or even a Cara Jack? He laughing. I already know what he gonna say, but I just want to hear it.
Go ahead, Cess. I'm gonna let you ride it out. Go ahead.
I don't know where Keomi should go. I will be honest. I don't know where Keomi should go. I thought Coach Yo. I thought that would be a good place. What I don't know enough about Keomi is, did Keomi do any growth? Like, did Keomi understand why? Does Keomi understand why she's transferring now? Does she understand what went wrong and why she's transferring now? it looked like Rutgers chose Kokis over Kiyomi. It looked like, right? Like they rolled with the coach and not Kiyomi. And y'all tell me, because the thing I say is Kiyomi is at Rutgers because some of them other schools, them other big schools, didn't come calling. They not finna come calling now. So she ends up at a school that is probably a Jordan school. I know some of y'all say HBCU. Louisville said no, thank you, Mondo. Stop that. Louisville's assistant coach got right on the internet and was like, "We're not interested. That's fake news." So, I don't know where the product end up. I don't know where the product end up. I'm gonna be honest.
Coach Yo is too hard. Coach Yo would be too hard for her. She don't need. She need to go ahead and stay away from that one. I'm just gonna.
What did that mean? Kim, so then Kim would be too hard too, right?
Yeah, Kim would be too hard on her.
Oh, hell no, she ain't going to LSU.
Here's what I would say.
Her and Kim gonna throw hands the first day.
But here's what I would say though: if she wants to thrive in NIL and build her brand, go to LSU because that's what you want to win at. Now I give you that one. But I said yesterday, I think Oklahoma would be a perfect fit with her and Chavez in the backcourt because they got a soft coach who just gonna let them go out there and just hoop and they ain't gonna say nothing. That'd be the perfect fit, and he gonna let them shoot threes and just do whatever and play no defense.
What does that do for Beers though? What does that do for Reagan Beers and being able to compete in the SEC?
If he don't care about them doing it now, what makes you think he gonna do it? He already got Chavez coming in, and she finna do nothing but shoot threes and be Trae Young. So he really ain't thinking about Reagan. You might well go ahead and get Kiyomi and let's call it night. Shit, we just gonna outscore you. That's what we gonna do. We trying to
Reagan. Hold my beer, Reagan. Hold my beer.
Because you can't win the SEC like that. That's why. You don't win the SEC like that.
Is Kiyomi trying to win though? If Kiyomi just want to get her stats.
Do you think Oklahoma's really trying to win the SEC?
I don't see that.
Man, they better be. Listen, my hope for Oklahoma was that they was headed to the portal. Now, if they go to the portal and all they come back with is Kiyomi, well, then that says a lot.
Let's be for real. Oklahoma ain't trying to win nothing. Like they ain't winning nothing.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Man,
what Oklahoma better do is they better go call Kim and dial one of them Kim schedules for next year. That's what they better do.
Oh well, okay. Well, let's say that then. What all I'm saying is in the SEC, it just means more. So if you over here and you don't want to keep getting your head kicked in by we loving it.
I'm loving it.
Then you better get your ass in the portal and get some talent down there.
Look,
otherwise they don't be the bottom feeder.
But Oklahoma to me don't look like a winning type of program. Even how they set their team up, like
they not trying to win.
You got Reagan Beers, and then it's like.
Oklahoma's in the SEC
Beers in the Pips.
Football team. Is that what y'all telling me? They're in the SEC strictly for their football team.
Yes.
No other reason. No other reason.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Auntie, if Connecticut had a good football team like they did, they'll be in the ACC.
Like right now, they just promised the ACC they would be good in football by 2030 if they let them in now. Please let us in. Please, they're begging right now to get in.
I said, you know, I know about Oklahoma. We got two Colorado kids on that roster. I know something well. So
that's what I'm saying. If you're telling me Oklahoma is just here about football, then be here about football, then that's fine.
Hey, listen, anybody can say they want to win a national championship, but in reality, it's only 6 teams.
Here's the thing that people in the SEC better be thinking about. Vickers and Auburn, they coming. Vickers and Auburn is coming. Okay, period.
Yeah.
They coming. He's coming. So, get on the lay down.
Listen. Oklahoma gonna lay down. They gonna lay down.
Hey, Ole Miss said, hey, y'all 7 into the roster bench players that ain't play. Hey, we go ahead and shake y'all hand. We go ahead and get ready, y'all. They already got 2 people in. Hey, listen. Ole Miss gonna be a problem next year.
All they need is a consistent shooter and a go-getter at the bucket. They're ready because defensively, they probably the best. They outside of South Carolina, they probably were the best defensive team in college.
All they need is 1.5 players, and they had 1.5 players. They could have beat UCLA because all number Big 12 was doing was what you supposed to do against Reagan. Against Lauren. Yeah, is make her dribble 2 times. She missed a shot. Lean on her, take her out. You know what I'm saying? Make her, and you had the right game plan. You just didn't have nobody on offense and go get your bucket. That's it.
She didn't. She didn't.
One
And
and
then
a half
also
players.
I like their perimeter defense is even more vicious because they got those athletes. And to me, they did what Tennessee should have been doing. So I think that's all they need. I think Tanai Laston might go there or somebody like that go there.
Tennessee got
Tennessee
dogs.
gonna be a problem next year.
Yeah, they coming.
You said what?
Tennessee gonna be a problem
got
next year.
dogs coming.
Oh,
Even if they don't get Latson, them
they don't need
twins,
Latson.
Civil and Pro, they a problem.
I don't truly think Tennessee needs Lasson. If they get her, it's just based upon they want her to be the leader in the clubhouse. That's it. They don't need her.
Yeah, but and then I don't know. We can talk about the ACC. Let's talk about Hannah.
Bro,
let's talk about Hannah. Poor Hannah. Poor Ivy. What the hell is gonna happen at Notre Dame next year? Who coming to help? Hannah. I'm asking y'all this. Should Hannah get in the portal?
Man, listen. If I'm Coach Ivy, I don't even know why you didn't even make that phone call to Chloe off the rip. Hey, Ohio State. Hey, man, hey, come on, make that. You ain't that far away from me. Pull up. You should have been. That should have been the first phone call you made. Hey, I don't even understand. I hope Olivia Miles just go ahead and go to the draft because y'all wasting y'all time with Olivia Miles, man. That's what all I'm gonna say about that situation. And then you need to go get your bid.
She ain't got a WNBA body, man. She can't do nothing with J.O. Nim, point guard Nim.
I told you that from the get-go, though.
Neil Ivy was way too Hannah Hidalgo centric. Let's be real. She didn't give no offense to Olivia. Olivia didn't run no offense. Hannah ran the offense, or it would be Citron. She wasn't running nothing. The only time Olivia ran her offense is when they were in transition. That was it. Because if you go back and watch them against Clemson they won against Clemson barely, but they lost to TCU and Utah early. You could tell what the problem was. Hannah Hidalgo takes way too many shots to not be that efficient. She takes too many shots. Then when her shot's not falling, she's not moving the ball. She's going head steam into three people in the lane trying to say, I'm going to get the foul call. You're not going to get that call every time. So Neil should have adjusted and let Olivia run it a little more, or at least switch to a zone where she puts Olivia on the back end to get a rebound and push the pace. Like, other than that, they're not good defenders. Like, their perimeter defense outside of Citron, everybody else is garbage. They just are. Prosper was out there. Prosper got cooked. They put Citron out there. Haley cooked her. So it's like they had nobody else.
All right, so do you believe that? Do you believe that that Hannah should have got the defensive player of the year? Because I don't.
No.
I don't. I just want to see somebody else agree with me on that. I don't.
No, she's not a. She's a defender. Like, if you're running she's more like a
off-ball defender.
Like if you run a zone like a 2-3 or a 3-2 or 1-3-1 or whatever, you let her be the defender that's just sliding to go get the ball, like put pressure like that on the team. But she, like, one-on-one defense, her and Olivia Miles is a D- to me on defense. They're not good. Like, they don't slide their feet. And it's easy because if you go back and watch Loyal McQueen, Hannah was hurt that game. Loyal McQueen, if she had a team that was good, they would have won that game. She was cooking Olivia Miles the whole game, and she was posting Citron up like she was a little kid. So I'm just saying, like, listen, man, that defense is terrible. They got to bring in some defense that can cover up for Hannah. Because if you're going to go forward with Hannah as your main offensive player, you got to get you some bigs or some wings that could play defense. Maddie Westbell, her injury wasn't good, and plus, Koval really let them down. Koval was supposed to be the 5. She was supposed to be the 5. Westbell was supposed to be the stretch 4. Yeah, she was supposed to be the stretch 4.
Nephew. She got that. She picked up that freshman 15 as soon as she hit campus, man, and it was downhill from there, bro. Like, she never got in shape to play as a big there. She never, and I don't know if it was because they wanted her to play too early because Westbell was hurt, but it seemed like when Westbell got healthy and came back, it seemed like she had regressed too. So I don't know. But I mean, with all of the talent that's leaving, it's only Hannah there.
But see, here's the
And that's
thing, though.
good. That's good. Let it just be Hannah there because I don't think Neil Ivy Neil Ivy doesn't like. That's all she knows is Hannah. Like
here's the problem.
That's all she knows. That's it.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with it just being Hannah there. Louisville look like they got 7 freshmen that's finna try to put something together and compete, and Duke is gonna be back next year. Duke ain't losing a whole lot. Duke look like
but you know what? But auntie, those 7 freshmen play to that system. They don't have a system in Notre Dame.
No,
it's Tannehill, doggo, or buzz. So I'm not worried. All they need to do, you know what? If Notre Dame get them some defensive wings and get them a real big down low, I think they'll be fine. Because if you're going to go that route, it's like, remember Philadelphia when they had AI? They just got a whole bunch of wings and a big, and they were ready to go, and that's your main score.
Here's the thing. Ivy just showed me that she's not it. Ivy's not going to outcoach Carol Lawson, and Ivy's not going to outcoach the coach at what's my man at Louisville?
Shit, she might not outcoach what's her name at NC State.
That's what I'm saying. That's McGuff and Walsh, right? So listen.
Yeah.
Hannah, do you want to play for a national championship?
No. But where would Hannah to me is too much dog. Got too much dog. She was too much dog till she ran into Zoe Brooks. Zoe Brooks. No, I understand that. I understand that, but at the same time, I don't see her playing. She don't look like a person to me who could play on another team with somebody else like that. To me, she's like a Kayomi in some way, but she's like a Kayomi in some way, except she knows who she is. Like she knows, okay, I could use my team in certain aspects to get me the ball back. Where Kayomi, like, I don't need the team. I can go get this bucket by myself. So I don't see her going anywhere, doing anything. Like, who's gonna let her be Hannah and do what she wants to do? Who?
Maybe in NC State. Maybe in NC State.
HD, let's just call it what it is, man. They need to get athletic at Notre Dame. Let's just call it what it is, right? And they ain't got kids that's in the gym on a regular. So Hannah feel like I'm not going to pass you the ball. So I'm going to go in Kobe mode until y'all figure out to get in the gym and get better. I don't feel like y'all in the gym. Like, I'm in the gym. I'm not passing you the ball.
Who y'all bringing?
You just, man, it's listen. You can play multiple choice to go pick somebody more athletic than
Auntie, you don't really need anybody. You just need a couple. You just need some more athletic players, some wings that are able to guard 1 through 3, and a big who could guard 4 and 5, and then just have that one player who could give you a couple points to be her sidekick. Hell, listen, Kobe just needed Pau Gasol. He didn't need no Kevin Garnett. Just give me a Pau. Yeah. I'm all right. That's all she needs.
Hey, listen, go. You know, Ole Miss got 7 players in the portal, right? Just go get 3 of them that want to go play defense and just bring them up there and see how different the team look. Just get 2 up.
Hey, Rob, get her Aaron McKee. Just get her Aaron McKee and the George Lynch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Little Kim baby Tubbo back there. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Just give me somebody that can block shot, that can rebound, that want to guard somebody, and let me do the rest.
I thought about a Talia Scott, though.
She's committed, though.
Yeah, she went to Baylor, though. What? For what?
Nobody knows the trouble I see.
But here's the thing, though. Check this out. Peak game, though. If you really think about it, it makes sense for her because you went to the Big 12. What's in the Big 12?
Nothing. Nobody.
A pack of mid packs, you know what I'm saying? A couple mid packs out there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen.
A couple of them L and M's. We used to call them lane managers. That's what they got all in the Big 12. Lane managers. That's what they smoke.
I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you a team to keep your eye on the Big 12 next year. It's gonna be Kansas. Keep your eye on Kansas women's basketball next year.
Yeah,
they got a nice little recruiting class that's gonna change some things up there.
All right. I'm looking.
But outside of that, I mean, when you look at it, like, check this out. Arizona, they just lost another 2 kids in the portal today. So they got another 2 more kids that just hit the portal. I don't even know how Arizona head coach even surviving right now and why they ain't just let them go. But it is what it is. Arizona State ain't got nothing, right? So all you got is Baylor. Baylor and Kansas is pretty much going to run that. Colorado's still trying to figure out. Colorado's about a year away because they know they got a top 5 kick coming there next year. So they ain't finna try to do nothing to mess up that roster chemistry for next year. So they're a year away. And so when you look at Texas Tech, they just Texas Tech, right? So who else in there? They got something. Houston ain't. You know what Houston ain't got. So when you break down what's going on in the Big 12, I mean, it makes sense to go to Baylor. You got an easy road that you know that you're gonna at least be able to host.
Yeah, and she could build the numbers. She could build the numbers up if she's looking to go to the next level. She can get her numbers there. Nobody gonna be in her way. I mean, it's not because if you go to the SEC, unless you go to like LSU or South Carolina or even NC State, you don't have a chance. Or Tennessee now, you don't have a chance. Everybody else is just gonna be bottom dwellers the whole season. So I go to the Big 12 to get my numbers up real quick.
Auburn.
Auburn's
gonna come up, but that's probably a year or two away. So yeah.
It's 5 teams in the SEC. If you ain't on one of them 5 teams, you might well just go ahead and go somewhere else.
Yeah. Unless you be like Blake's for Vanderbilt, just put all these heaters, get all these heaters, win some games. Now you're in the cycle.
Hey, but listen though, Vanderbilt only about a piece and a half away.
They are.
They be smoking with something.
Do y'all think that there'll be an interesting stop for somebody in the portal?
Yes.
Hey, listen, if Vandy can find a wing,
they're dangerous. They don't have no wing. If they had a wing, they would be good. Because their coach, I think they coach, dog. She coach. I can't. She look like a nerd, but she be coaching. She be coaching on the sideline. I can't lie. She better than them coaches over there in LA. So I'm just saying.
That's the girl. She next in line to be the coach at Yukon, ain't she?
Ain't that, man, Gino ain't going nowhere, Auntie. Man, Gino gonna be there. Listen, Gino ain't going. Gino gonna pass away on the sideline. It just is what it is. He gonna pass. Listen, some people just they don't know what else to do. That's all he knows.
Could you slide Cody into the wing at Vandy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That would be nasty. Because we know Pierre ain't no dog.
We don't need her to be a dog. Hey, we got Blake there. Hey, listen, Blake and Cody.
You're gonna have 2 dogs.
Come on, what we talking about? Yeah, you just the third wheel. Just accept that role to be the third wheel. We good.
Go get the boards. Do that.
Hey. Clean up on all 3. Come on, what we doing?
Hey, hold on. You gotta do like the Harlem Night. You gotta do like the Harlem Night scene, Rob.
Yeah, man. Clean up all 3, man. What we doing? Get that mop ready.
Hey, they shooting. I'm mopping. I'm mopping.
Yeah. I got all the hand gestures ready. When they go, let it go. I got all the hand gestures ready, baby. Let it go.
Right. But yeah.
Hey, D, who do you think Yukon should go get? For in the offseason? Who do you think they should go get? Because they're losing Paige for sure, but they got everything else coming back for the most part.
Well, they got Ozzy. They got Ozzy. Is it Ozzy or Azy? Is Ozzy?
Azy.
Okay. I'm gonna call you Fudd. Yeah. You got her. She back, and then you got Sarah. I don't know the names right now off the top of my head, but they need to just go get. They just really, in my opinion, they just really need to go get another shooter and / defender because Sarah Strong that's her team. Like, I'm sorry, I know people like Fudd. God bless her. That's Sarah's team, man. I'm sorry. Sarah, and everybody else is gonna be there. Just you don't even gotta go get nobody special. Sarah gonna be something special. She different. She a different player. Then you don't really need nothing because look, you got probably the best coach. I mean, you got Don and Gino right now, like the 2 best coaches. Like, you don't really need nobody. Like for him, Gino you can go get a girl off aisle 3. Gino will turn her into something. He ready to go. That's just who he is. That's just what he does. Like, you don't need to give a great coach a big name.
So, I got a question. What about the other Sarah?
From Wisconsin.
Put that big.
I mean, I don't know how she takes coaching style. I don't think her and Gino would mesh because Gino's.
I got a name for you, Jada Williams.
Yeah.
But I thought they liked Jada at Iowa. I thought they liked Jada at
Man,
Iowa.
I don't even like that fit. That makes
I
no
don't like
sense.
that either.
They're gonna
The
let
two
her score. They're gonna
Confederate,
let her
two
score. They're gonna let her go
Confederate,
crazy.
But
You know,
yeah,
two
I don't like.
Confederate.
I'm not an Iowa or
but
Indiana team.
I like Jada, but I feel like her game fits more of a Yukon than it does Iowa. She's
Yeah, I want her in
a high
UConn.
volume shooter. Iowa look for a high volume
Now,
shooter,
you
and
said
Jada's not
that.
that. Now she
But
can fit it
Jada's
up.
gonna bring a big with her. Jada's gonna bring a big with her, right?
Yeah. She trying to do a little package deal. What she trying to do?
So
But
so Gino would still get a big out that deal. A
but yeah,
serviceable
but
big
look
out
at
that
it. Just the game though. You get Jada Williams and you get Bree next to Sarah, and you can move Sarah to the forward because Sarah can play outside inside, and that's
Yep.
a nice combination. And you got Fuzz, you got a shooter, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you working
And
with
then the
something.
Big East, the Big East ain't really no competition. And
Yeah.
then Gino gonna make a good out the conference schedule. So
Yeah.
I'll do it if I'm him.
I think Jada would be a nice little pickup.
That'll be a great pickup for them. But they don't really need nobody like they don't need no Cody's or no Tanayas. They don't need that. You got your foundation. Gino, we know how Gino's ego is. We still ain't forgive you for what you did to Parker, but I'm just gonna speak on you today. But he can build that team up. He'll be fine. Like I don't see you if their conference was so weak, I would be like, okay, they got to get this and their conference weak. There's nobody that's gonna challenge them in the next 5 years. I don't see it.
I got a team for y'all to fix.
I got
a team for y'all to fix.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, if Bree Cunningham, I know she visited LSU. Just stay the hell away from Kim, please. I'm just gonna help you out. But go ahead, sis.
Fix Iowa State. Addie Brown, Audie Crooks. Get something out the portal. What can they do?
Nothing.
Rob rubbing his head. God
nothing.
Damn, Rob, I'm
gonna say nothing. I mean, that's Audie Crooks a bust there. Like nobody can come in there.
Yeah. Somebody could, right? But it's gonna be hard to say you can get 15 shots, right? Because they're trying to get Audie Crooks 20 shots.
So Audie got to sit down. Audie got to sit down every 4.5 minutes. Can you get your shots in the other 4.5 minutes?
More like 6.
Oh no, but since you playing 4.5, so that means you got 6 minutes to cook. You got plenty of time to cook.
6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you home. Dougie Fresh, let's go.
But listen, and they in the Big 12 though. You just gotta have somebody that want to get. Hey, I know I can come here and I can get 20 off. Because guess what? I'm gonna play 30 minutes. Cause Audie gonna play about 18 to 20 minutes. I mean, I got time to cook. But I don't know if somebody want to come in and deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have enough athleticism on their team that's gonna help you win big time games. So it's like if you really going there, you really wasting your talent to stay there to help her win.
I don't know. I don't see nobody going there, man. Look, I'm just being real. Like
you gonna see some shooters, but you ain't gonna see nobody that means something.
Yeah, like you like they'll have a shooter from somewhere that'll come there.
It don't gotta be a big name. It don't got they wasn't really big names.
But what does Audie want to do? Like what does Audie want to just what does she want to do? Like I don't want to body shame because I feel she has a lot of talent. And I think if she cut some pounds, man, she could be something we never seen before. But she just, I don't know how much she. Yeah, but I don't know.
We just talked about this yesterday.
I don't see her heart. I don't see her. I don't see the heart. Like she got skill, but I don't see the I want to get better attitude. I just don't see it.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say
I don't see it.
So here's the thing. You gotta come. Does she know how to then?
But she's not showing me though. Like she got to be sat down for a matter of minutes. You're my best player. I need you in there for those minutes. Like because outside of her, you had Emily Ryan, and who's the other girl?
HD. Let's keep it a book. How long until it takes a 60 coach to understand it? If you don't put a game plan together in the off season for her, she's not gonna do it. At some point, like we keep blaming the player, but then it's like, damn, coach staff, right? What do we have a strength and conditioning team for? What game
Rob,
right?
But Rob, I can ask you to go get me something from the store. You gonna choose to do it or not? I mean, that's just being real. Like, yeah, your coaches, I understand, but you are the player. You gotta want to go do what you gotta do. She got to, or she need to go talk to somebody, or get a new coach in there or something, because she got power. I know she got power there, where she can do what she got to do.
But understand this though, once the season over with, you're in the hands of the strength and conditioning team and a dietitian. So who the hell is putting a game plan together to them and say, hey, listen, we need her to drop a solid 15.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to see progress. You're not seeing any progress. So it's like, damn, it's like, it's easy to say, hey, the player, but it's like at some point, it's like, damn, coach, do you even care? Or you don't care? Somebody got to care, and it don't look like nobody cares that's around her, and that's why you keep getting the same results.
So the athletic director need to do some cleaning house then.
They don't want to, because they don't. Here's the problem. They okay with just a winning season. They ain't really trying to get a championship. And that's why you see what you see, right? If you try to really go get a championship, you're going to put some onus to it. Because you can go look at it.
Does Adi want to get to the next level? In your honest opinion, do you think, do she want to go to the W? Because I don't see if she does. I don't see it.
She does.
Well, you gotta, if your coaches ain't gonna supply it for you, gotta do it yourself. You gonna have to. Like, I'm not from a school where I went to school like the Auburns and the Florida States where they got all these dietitians, and I had to go do it myself. But I didn't do it myself. I wasn't gonna have a chance to play. So I can't comprehend where her mindset, because all the great players I've seen or wanted to be great, they go the extra mile to get themselves together. Now, if the team is still messing up, then I'm gonna blame the coach. Like, yo, she did her job. What are you doing? But you got to show me something, because she comes into the season, she plays, when she's in the game, she's effective. Like, she could be one of the best bigs from the past, 5-6 years we've seen. That size to be able to move, like she got good feet for a post. Like, I wish Koval could borrow her feet sometimes. Like, can you get her feet for this game, because you just ain't got it. And I just want her to, if she wants to get there, just say, you know what, since my people ain't doing nothing, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cut the weight myself and just come back and just dominate everybody. I'm gonna eat all y'all up. It's because if you want to get to the W, sometimes the program you might have to go somewhere else to get that. Because like you said, Iowa State, like, we won. Yeah, all right, let's go to the bar. Bill, beer's on me. We good now. So I don't know, man. I think she's too talented.
Now, people get into this, right? I get all that's great, right? But when you look at the WNBA and you look at the center position, which she's going to play in the WNBA, right? Who's coming into the league, right? You got Reagan Beers, you got Lauren Betts, right? Two big girls, right? So all these looking at it like, if they ain't really got a, you know what I'm saying? I can match up with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Adi, listen, Adi's ceiling, because I don't do potential, because I was taught potentially you can get me fired, or potentially you can find your ass back home. So I don't use potential. Audie Crooks, if they can just work with her, get her pounds down, her ceiling is beyond them two. I don't see a ceiling with them two. To me, Betts is going to be good because she's tall, but I question her heart a lot of times. I think when she goes against the big, like Rhea gave her problems. And Rhea's she's not no top 5 big coming in right now. So I believe if Adi said, yo, I see them, but she could destroy them. Her ceiling could be like superstar level. Like, she could, that'll be her team when she step on the court in the W, because she's big, but she got way better feet than a big Mama Dolson up there in Washington, way better big feet. And she got a better touch around the hoop than Tiari McGowan. Got way better touch than her. So I want to just see her, and that may be me. I may be unfair because I do that sometimes. I'm hard-headed. But I want her. I see her being in the top 5 or 3 in the W in the next coming seasons. Because outside of Brittany Griner's on the downslope, And then you got AB, Aaliyah Boston. I love Aaliyah, but sometimes does she want to leave and be a reporter more than play? I don't know. Maybe it's unfair for me to say that. And then you got Camilla coming back ready to eat everybody up. She mad from last year because everybody said I'm soft. Angel just got defensive player of the year. She coming back mad. So she could be in those conversations to be running the league. And I see it. Reagan Beers, I just see Big Mama Dolson and Reagan Beers where she'll be at the 3-point line, but she don't have the toughness like Big Mama has. So I don't really see much of Beers. And then Betts, look, I'm sorry. To me, if Betts wasn't 6, she's 6'7", 6. If she wasn't 6'7", Bess would be right next to me talking on this podcast with y'all right now. I'm dead serious. I don't see it. I don't see it at all from her. Maybe her sister's better because I've heard her sister's better.
Her sister way better. Hey,
okay,
hey,
so yeah, but her, she looking like Pal, and her little sister might be Mark coming in. So that's all I'm saying. I don't see it.
Yeah. Her sister got the dog. That's what she don't got. Her sister got the dog. Her sister like she one of them. I want to fight. I want to go get it off the glass. And Lauren ain't that. Lauren is I want to finesse. Yeah. And, do all this. Yeah. Her sister like, man, let's bang. If we gonna bang, let's bang. You know what I'm saying? Let's get out the mud. Yeah. And you know her brother's 7 foot freshman, right? And
I saw him. Yeah, he big as hell. I saw all three of them together. Yeah.
So he. You know what I'm saying? He like his sister. I don't know what happened to Lauren, but he like baby Betts. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna see a difference. So it's like when you see UCLA next year, they ain't gonna be mad at Lauren at the game. They actually gonna be excited that she at the game because baby Betts gonna be playing and she gonna be flying up and down the court, and she a better passer. She a better passer, better shooter, better rebounder, better dribbler. She does all that. She got the whole package.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying. Audie Crooks. Listen, Audie Crooks, to me, she's that person who smiles in your face. She's smiling, but she get on that court, she finna tear your ass up. And I see her on this level where it's like she walks into the league tomorrow, she could possibly get like 15 and 12 easy. Because there ain't really no bigs in the league like that. Angel came in the league and gave you 13 and 13. And if Camilla would have never hurt her shoulder, Camilla probably would have had 15 and 13. So
yeah, but let's be clear though. Audie ain't coming in giving Aaliyah Boston no work. Uncle J.E., you can get off that. Audie Crooks.
No. Leah Boston too strong.
You can move on.
She a horse. No.
I'll say this though. If Audie Crooks lose about a solid 20 pounds, she might grow to 6'4", 6'5".
That's what I'm saying. And look, listen, there's some teams who could use her. Like the Valkyrie could be using her. The Sun, like that'll be her franchise, Rob. She walk in, everybody gonna be like, we gonna hop on your back. You got us. Like that's what I see from Audie. I don't see that from them other two. I don't see because Reagan Beers' team, some of them got more heart. They just don't have the talent level, but they have more heart than Reagan a lot of times this year. And in Betts, I'm sorry. Listen, look, you UCLA fans, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can blow my Twitter up. Kiki Rice is way better than Betts. She's your best player, and she gets treated like crap. Let's just be real. Like, I'm sorry. I'm tired of all these lies. Oh, Lauren thinks this. Kiki is a baller, and she's being underutilized.
Where does Barker
I'm sorry. I had to say it.
Where does Barker fit in on that?
I said that yesterday.
Barker? You mean Chihuahua?
Janiyah Barker, where she fit in?
Yeah, Janiyah Chihuahua. Yeah, she don't got no bark. She ain't do nothing. Man, she got punked by Poa. Poa came in the game and punked her.
She got UCLA all the bark they got. That's all the bark they got. That's all the bark they got.
Hey, Rob, you saw it. Poa blocked her shot and stared her down.
That's all the bark.
Hey, listen, this is what I said.
UCLA got.
This is what I said about yesterday. This is what I said about Bart. They not use her in the right way. She's not a post player. She doesn't like. She's a pick and roll downhill attack to the rim. Give me at the free throw line a rip through, one dribble, power up. That's the type of player she is. She's not a post player. Throw me the ball in the post and give me a dribble or two to go back and move. That's not her.
She
But that's what
can't
they're
play
trying to
with
make her to.
Bess. Her and Bess can't play together. Like they just in each other's way. They in each
Actually,
other's way.
though, they could if Barker had a shot. She don't got a shot. That's the real problem that's costing them.
Exactly.
They ain't been working on shooting.
Yeah.
It's a couple of things, man. If you just go to the off season and understand that we gotta get better at, they would be a lot better than what they are.
But I don't think these players have. I think analytics has messed everything up today because everybody don't. And then not only that, I don't think a lot of these coaches know the game like that because how do you come in not having a mid range? Like, because Barker could kill around the nail area, and Betts is cool because she gonna be down in the low post. Barker could have got her shot anytime she want to if she had it. So I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's being taught that way though. Right now, it's being taught it's either three or a layup.
Right.
It's not no mid range. Is like at certain programs. If you shoot a mid range, coach pulling you out the game. That's why you don't see some of these talented kids are not playing because these coaches are saying if you shoot a mid range shot, you're coming out the game. It's either three or a layup. And so I get it's upsetting because it's like damn, you train these girls. You know what I'm saying? And you develop their game, and then they get to college, and then the college coach be like, "No, you can't do that. If you do that, you get pulled." But then sometimes it's on the player in the family because they souping all these kids up to tell them whatever they want to get them on campus, and then they get them on campus and be like, "You got to change your whole game up. You can't do this." And so y'all be like, "Damn, man, why this kid ain't playing this?" Because the coach is telling them, "Hey, you can't do this." Yeah. And then be like, that's what made this kid who she is or who he is. And then you gonna go back and tell them that they can't do it. And then you wonder like, damn, the kid sitting at the end of the bench. Why? They could be out here hooping, or they're the kid in the transfer report after a year. And you like, damn, like why it didn't work out? Because the coach told them
they got to get rid of analytics. I made a video 2 years ago. I made a video 2 years ago, man. Put a hole through all the analytical people by themselves. Like put them all down the little firing squad and just take them out. Like analytics is ruining the game. It's ruining the game, and I don't understand how a 3-point shot is better than a mid-range shot. It don't make sense to me. My brain can't wrap around because what I was taught, the closer you are to the basket, the easier you can get a shot off. So I don't get it. And a lot of people, you got some 3-point shooters, but
they going three. They said 3 is better than 2, right? That's what they said. 3 is more than 2.
Right.
So that's why you got to move it past the mid range for the 3.
That's why you don't get it. Because the people that's in these analytic rooms did not play the sport. This is why this is happening. You got too many analytic. All I know is I can crunch numbers and I can see this in black and white. I don't have to watch the game for you to tell me what it is. If you're at practice, because guess what? At practice now we count how many shots you're making at practice, right? We got this eye in the sky, and all it does every day you come in, it counts how many shots you make. So this machine is telling me, hey, you can't shoot here, you can't shoot there. You can only shoot from this spot. And if this person does not shoot from this spot, they need to come out the game. So now in returns, you got the eye in the sky, and you got a guy that he or she that does not play sports, that never plays sports a day in their life, don't even understand at the collegiate level, telling you who to play, who not to play, and where they should shoot from based upon analytics. And that's what's ruining the game.
Well, you got to put an eye test with the eye in the sky. You got to put the eye test with the eye in the sky.
Because it's so many open spots on the court that teams could just dominate from. And analytics told me you need to shoot here.
You got to be able to see the game and have a feel for the game.
Yeah, and a lot of these coaches don't have a feel. Like they feel the numbers, but they're not feeling the game. It's like I don't get it.
This is like when Dawn talks about the development, especially around Malaysia, she continually tells y'all, we're not trying to take anything away from Lay's game. Lay came with a game. The only thing that we're doing is adding to that game so that it is effective at the next level, right? So that she can move up. We don't want to take nothing away from that game. Like he said, when you get there, if that's who you are, be that basketball player because that's what got you there. But now what are we going to add to that so that you can be a pro or so that you can play at the next level? And a lot of these coaches, like he said, they're dumbing it down. I'm gonna take the spin out your game. I'm gonna take this out your game. I'm gonna take these natural things that you do on the court as part of being a basketball player and try to turn you into an analytical robot to be able to meet the analytics of what the eye in the sky is spitting out, basically.
But here's the thing.
You muted, Rob.
We lost your sound. You telling us something real good, but we can't hear you.
Yeah, you cooking.
You cooking, but we cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. Cook. You was cooking. Go.
All right, so listen. This is what happens, right? You get all this analytic data, right? Shooting is a skill. So that means that something that you could be taught, right?
Mm-hmm.
The problem that we have is we got too many of our buddies on the staff, and we don't want to go hire what we need to make my team better.
Right.
So, hey, if my team can't dribble, let me go hire an assistant coach that understands the game of dribbling, that can understand how to make my players better.
Right.
If my team can't shoot, miss, let me go find me a shooting coach. That's what helps translate the game.
You muted.
Too afraid to go hire coaches to fit our needs, right? Because we want our buddies to tell us this game plan. The game plan could be brilliant, but if you don't got the Jimmys and Joes to execute that game plan, it don't matter. That's why you see a lot of coaches give credit to assistant coaches. Every time they lose, man, let me give props to my assistant coaches. Why you didn't get that same prop when you won?
Right, because they trying to cover their ass so they don't get fired. That's all that is. That's why they say, "Oh, I'm gonna give you credit when we lose, and then when we win, it's all me. I'm a genius." No, you're not. It's just like when I was telling Cess, like, the assistant coaches, they do all this making game plans and all this stuff, and the head coach really not doing a lot of these things. And then the UCLA coach come out that game. What she say? I gotta give credit to my assistant coaches. Damn, coach, so what you do? Right.
You just went in there, clapped your hands, said a couple words, and hey, we out here. Come on.
Yep. Pat him on the ass. Great job, girl. Go out there, play. Like, that's what they do, because they're not seeing the game. They're like, this is why I love watching Dawn so much, because Dawn adjusts as the game is going. She don't wait till 2 days later. She don't wait till just going into halftime. She's adjusting to what it is. And if she finds her lineup, she stay with her lineup. She like, leave it, you stay. Y'all stay like that. And she ride it. All these other coaches, and you know who else did it? The coach from Duke. She's a good coach too. She knows how to put her players in all type of positions, and she'll pull you when she need to, and then she'll put you out there when you have to. So everybody else I'm just gonna keep this out here. We getting beat by 15. I'm just gonna keep it the same. It's like, do something. Use somebody at the end of the bench. It's okay to pull one player from the bench or two to give you a spark. Like, nobody does that anymore. They stick with 6. It's that Tom Thibodeau bullshit. I got 6 people I'm good with. Everybody else, y'all stay down. It's like, Tom, they're tired. It's cool. We good. We're going to win this. Like, bro, I don't understand. If I got all this in my refrigerator, I could do something with it. But if I only got 2 things I'm using, of course my potato salad trash. What are we talking about? So I don't understand it. Like, this game, these coaches have to be, to me, they need to be held under the firing squad more. They're giving coaches credit that should get credit, and they're hating on coaches who should get credit. That's my issue with the game right now.
Hey, listen, you know why the coaches don't be held accountable? Because it's easy to blame. All the player went to the transfer portal. It was the parents. The parents kept calling me because it is. It's easy to blame it on the parents now and on the kid. So that's why the coach don't get held accountable.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all that happens. And that's why it's so nerve-wracking, because it's like, me being in the background that I'm in, coaching and understanding and having a relationship with college coaches and players and families, I understand, because a parent will call me and say it is, and I go pick up the phone and call the college, like, "Coach, what's really going on?" You know what I'm saying? Because I know what you're trying to tell me. Well, what's really going on?
Yeah,
but it's just a disconnect in the sense of, hey, what I came here to do, you're not allowing me to do it, because she might make more NIL money than me, so I can't go outshow her because the boosters paying for her to play over me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of politicking that go on too.
Yep.
In the Ram that a lot of people don't know because it's like, hey, these boosters gotta say someone who played too, especially if they can put their bread up. Oh no, hey, listen, she can't. Hey, that kid can't play over this kid. And I put my money in because I got to get my investment back. So I need you to figure out how this kid gonna get to the league or wherever they need to go, so I can get my money back. And so that's a whole nother round that we can get into another day. But
we got to. We gonna talk about that another day, Auntie. Like we got to set that up.
Yeah, that's another thing that happens that a lot of people that watch basketball will never know that's going on. Who's really controlling the team? Yes, you might have a powerful head. You might have a head coach, but do they have the power to actually coach the game the way they're supposed to? So when I tell y'all that some of these coaches are a pack of mid, it's because I know they don't have no control over their program. I know this.
So let me ask another question. Because you talked about the boosters, but MJ was talking about this too. Can y'all talk about these brands? Like when you're a Jordan brand player, when you're a Nike player, like Nike and Jordan and them have something to say about how you moving in your program and stuff too. Can y'all talk a little bit about that? Because I don't think that people really realize, like when these kids come in with these brands got something to say too.
Yeah, it's in their contract. Yeah, it's in their contracts. Like they gotta. Remember the Jewel Lloyd situation. We just had that, even though it's W in this college, is basically the same thing. If you don't score a certain amount of points or assist on something or whatever's put in your contract, you lose out on that bonus money. And when you sign a contract, you get paid, but you want the incentives. You want to hit them incentives. That's why in the NFL, what they've done now, instead of taking these long 6-7 year deals, I could take this 2-3 year deal and just hit it with all these incentives. So when week 12 hit, I'm good now because I made my incentives. But a lot of these players, when they don't make their incentives, then they have a potentially to be let go or they don't make what they need to make. So that plays a huge part. A huge part.
Listen, so I'm gonna go to the college game about this, right? What people don't understand with these incentives, you better read these contracts.
Yes. Fine print.
You better. You know that a lot of these shoe companies control with some of these players. The top end, I'm not gonna say all. The top 25 players are being controlled by the shoe brands.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to go to set A, set B, or set C school. No matter what the hell you talking about, you can tell them, hey, today face hungry, it's not a good decision. But if they've been playing on that circuit and all the parts, this is why Lauren had to go to UCLA, and why Baby Best is at UCLA was because who Baby Best played for in AAU that set all this up in motion. And a lot of people don't know. So a lot of this stuff that's happening behind the scenes is aligned to the shoe brands and where some of these kids are landing. Just like Ala Chavez headed to Oklahoma. You think she really wanted to go to Oklahoma? Well,
no.
She's a Jordan brand player, so guess what? She's got to go to a Jordan brand school.
Right.
That's why it's like some of these teams, you could just X them out. Like, oh, South Carolina, she's not going there. LSU, she's not going there. Who is a Jordan brand school? It tells you the entire story. People like, she's going to Texas Tech. She ain't going there. Patrick Mahomes is there. That's not happening. They're not going to let the brand mess up the money, right?
Nope.
Because they got to make their investment back off of Chavez. So how do you make your money? She's got to go to Oklahoma. She's got to sell jerseys. She's got to go to Oklahoma. She's got to sell tickets. She's got to do this to get her percentage of her money out the deal.
Facts.
It's just how it is. And it sucks because some of these players, they go into the bad programs where it's bad, where the coaching doesn't align the player, but they have to if they want the money.
Yep. So basically it's a catch-22 with coaches.
Yeah. And so now, say if Chavez starts off a rough start, you got a player because if you don't play, you might be fired. So I gotta stick with the BS because I can't bench her. Because he might make more money than me.
Yep.
Or he. And she make more money than my sister. So whatever my sister's telling me, They could be telling me the right thing to do, and guess what? I'm still wrong because I got to play it because they make more money. But I got to go, y'all. We'll come back. I'll come back to top of with y'all for real.
Hey, appreciate you. Listen, man, appreciate you and the knowledge you dropped, man. And I hope to see you soon.
We'll have Rob again. We'll have Rob on again. Make sure y'all follow Rob the Man Media, y'all. Appreciate you, Rob. Back on Wednesdays at noon for hot takes. So don't miss Rob on hot takes.
Yeah, because
what a start to the show.
Yeah.
What a start to the show, nephew.
Oh yeah. Listen,
man.
Listen, man. Listen, I came through the back door. I was like, who talking shit by Auntie? I got the shotgun.
Let's get it.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, Rob say, for sure I gotta get on the Monday and talk with you and HD, man. He liked the vibe. So appreciate Rob coming and rocking with us.
Appreciate
he's here
Rob.
on Wednesdays. If you be at work, but if we can have you pop back up on a Wednesday or something, even if you on the road, we'll send you the link. You feel me?
Be delivering the package like, yo,
I'm still in the building.
I done blew up. I told you, mama, I'm your favorite kid.
Well, Pac say, made it, ma, top of the world. Made it, ma, top of the world, baby.
Right, man.
Basketball. We got basketball coming up tonight. We talked about USC a little bit. So we got TCU and Texas. What you think about TCU and Texas?
Roy Harmon and Preston gonna go to work on HVL.
I gotta give HVL her props though. HVL got.
Oh yeah, TCU, man. Look,
and it's a dog. I don't know if that big gonna be able to help her. The only thing that I can do, because I can't cheer for TCU or Texas, is the only thing that I can do is cheer for HVL and cheer for Preston. That's where it's at. You take that and do with it what you will.
Man, Preston,
out there.
Preston. I told everybody about Preston. Like, man, she different. She brings something different to that team they need. And she could run that system better, which gives Rory Harmon freedom to do what she want to do now. Rory ain't got to worry about getting you to assist all the time. She can just go full attack mode. Madison Booker bringing the ball up also helps him out as well, which I said that she needs to be more of that type of player because, like, when she's off the ball, she gets stuck sometimes on one side, and then she takes all day to go to one side to get her shot off, when she could just bring the ball up and then set herself up to get to where she got to get to. So that's what I wanted to see more of Michaela, but Michaela got deer in headlights yesterday, so whatever.
Gotta let, I mean, yeah, she was MIA a little bit, but
yeah.
I want to see, I mean, we get the winner. We've seen them both. I'm really not interested in the Texas Part 4. But I mean, if that's what's written, then it's what's written.
I mean, look, listen, it's gonna be the y'all Yukon and UCLA. It's gonna be one of them. Like it's just inevitable. Like ain't nobody could. SC is y'all are too mentally tough, and this is what I try to tell people: when you make your schedule playing tough teams, it builds you differently. So when you're in a situation, I watched that game. I knew when Raven got on Ashton, I said, "Oh, it's over." Like they had their little fun. It's over now. It's time to pack up the bags and go home. Everybody was talking trash, like, "Oh, they about to go home." Like, nah, Duke not built like that. Like my boy said,
Duke nice though. Duke nice though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Duke is nice though. Duke is gonna be back.
Yeah, Duke's gonna be back, but listen, like my boy said when he was in, like my boy 50 said, man, the nigga built, but he ain't built like that. You know that.
Oh man.
They ain't built like that, but they'll be back. I think they'll be better next year because Ashlyn Jackson turned out to be the best, like the best of the whole batch. Toby Fournier, I think she lost some gas down the stretch. I think she got tired. Cause man, listen, that's a load going against Chloe and Fago and Joyce. You got three bigs being thrown at you, and she did good for her first time, but but she, you get tired down the stretch. I think what I said yesterday on my recap video, I think they need to get another big or a four, like a real size person to help her and let Toby do what she does, because that takes a lot out of you when you gotta score, you gotta assist, you gotta rebound, you gotta defend. And that's just too much on Fournier. They need to bring somebody else to help her. I thought she would stick with Donovan more, but Donovan was getting beat up by Fago.
Quick foul trouble too. But Donovan had a nice block. I like Donovan's heart. I mean, look,
Yeah, she got hard.
6 foot. The defense that she played with, Duke will be back. I'm here for it. I'm looking for it. Like I said, I think they could win the ACC next year. They could definitely win the ACC.
Absolutely. Yeah, I knew they had a chance this year. Like, because North Carolina, if God dang ain't out there, because Reagan Richardson knocked her out the game. So
yeah, God dang made a difference. That could have had North Carolina in that. That blew my bracket up. You like Toby at the 3. All right. You like Toby.
Yeah, Toby could listen. Toby might could play the 3. Toby's different. Like her and Chloe, they're a different type of big. You can move them around. I was so happy. I was so happy Chloe shot that 3 yesterday. Like, I think if she takes some more of them shots, man, she gonna be a steal when she come out for the draft. I love Chloe and Plies, man. You gotta chill out, Plies. You gotta chill out. Don't tell my girl Dawn what to do. You gotta chill out. We still do TikToks and we win over here, man.
Man, listen, hey, I love me some Chloe kids, and we coloring and we got our headphones on, no music in. But when you see Chloe, you better say, shoot that bitch, Chloe. Chloe, shoot that bitch. Listen,
Chloe,
that's it.
Listen.
I love me some Chloe kids.
She came up big down the stretch. She came down big at the end.
Chloe closed the door for us. Chloe, they're going to talk about Chloe as a National Player of the Year next year. Period. Chloe Kitts is a walking double-double, and she gonna show y'all something in her senior year. Chloe is in the gym as soon as this is over.
Listen. If I'm a top 5 team in the draft this year, I'm getting Fagan. I'm sorry. I'm taking Fagan over Kiki Irfin, whatever you say her name. I'm taking her over her. I'm taking her over that Malunga girl overseas. I'm taking her over Sedona Prince. I'm taking her over all the bigs. Fagan has one of the cleanest post-game, post-move I've seen in a long time. And it was beautiful. When she gave Toby that little fake and it cut back right over her head.
April 4th, 2024, I dropped the video and told y'all she's next. And it was fake.
You did.
I told y'all.
You told it.
I told y'all. Fagan. I told y'all Fagan bag was
deep.
I told y'all last year. Oh, Fago gonna show y'all next year.
She the truth.
Bag deep.
And Auntie.
I told y'all Google Fagan. All the footage is out there.
Auntie, if I could bring her to the sky, and when it's time to when Camilla go to the bench to get a break, I got her and Angel at the 4 and the 5. Do something. Do something. Listen, do something. You pick your poison. Like
Fago is so nice, man. Fago, and then her vocal leadership, her understanding of the game.
Man.
Basketball IQ out this world.
Oh man, she nasty with it, and I like the way she was talking trash. She was talking trash too.
Give me that shit.
Yeah.
There we go. FM. Give me that shit. Yeah, she'll tell you in a minute. And she's southpaw.
I love Fago.
Hey, Fago block shots right hand and southpaw. She'll southpaw.
Yeah. Fago's nice, but I still don't. People, my boy, shout out to Uncle Brass. He loves Sanaya Rivers. I'm just not sold on Rivers like that. Great defender, but her heart, I don't see her heart in it like that. Like, I don't know if she wants to play or not. Maybe if she's in another system, she could play. But I would take Fago. If Fago drops down to 10, man, I'm taking Fago at 10. Or I'm taking Pow. Like, I like both of those players, like how they play and how they let the game come to them. They don't try to force the game to go their way. They say, I'm going to wait for my turn, and then I'm going to do what I got to do. I love both of those players.
Rivers that stay the Gamecock, you would take her. If she'd have stayed the Gamecock, you would see a different kind of. You would see a
Yeah,
different.
because I just like, even though her points and everything got better, I think she's digressed. And I know it sounds weird because you're like, how did she digress? HD.
Us.
She put up these numbers. I
It
just
was us. It was
Yeah,
us.
like
I feel us.
yeah, like her fundamentals are like very off to me. Something's off. Like when I see Isaiah James, I'm like, I get you. I know who you
Mm-hmm.
are. I see Zoe
Mm-hmm.
Brooks. I know who you are. Even Zam. Even if Zam don't even have a good game, I know who Zam is.
Yeah, that's
I
a
don't know
dog.
who Sanaya is. Like I don't know. It's like, because you could misinterpret it, because a lot of people used to misinterpret T-Mac until he bust your ass for 50. But I don't
See,
see that dog like T-Mac had. T-Mac was quiet, but he still talked his it, and he was fiery when it was time to be. So I don't know. What do
I
you
think
see?
one of the things. I think one of the things with Rivers is that Rivers, what they needed Rivers to do this year changed from what they needed Rivers to do last year. And so
That's
what
true
she had
too.
to do, what she had to do
That's
last
true.
year on, just as a guard with Isaiah James, she was able
Hmm.
to kind of just go out, score, slash. And when I'm thinking about, like, they lost a big, I can't, what is her name? What's the girl name? Is it Mackenzie?
I think it was McKenzie. I might
Was
be
it Mackenzie
mistaken, but I
Holmes?
think it was
What's the
McKenzie.
girl's name? What's the girl's name? But
Hey, chat,
this
help
year,
us out, chat. Help us
this
out,
year,
chat.
this year, this year, they took some L's. They played us, and we showed a blueprint about NC State at the end of last year, and then they played us early this year, and that had that girl's confidence shook up. But it also exploited some weaknesses that NC State had, and so Sanaya Rivers actually had to go and do some other things for NC State to be able to be successful. So she had to go and start rebounding. She had to go and start doing,
Yeah,
getting some assists. She had to go and
right,
start being kind of like their defender. And so that
right.
took her away from some of the scoring that she did last year. So I think part of it is that she had to play against us and we exposed some weaknesses. And then she had to make some adjustments in her game for NC State to be successful. So I think her bag is still deep, but they asked her to play a little bit different this year. So,
Okay,
and then
okay.
Malik is saying she's a point guard trying to run from it. Just be the point guard. Be the point
That's
guard.
what I was saying. Like she did good this year at the point. I liked her at the point because I think that opened Zoe Brooks' game up more. Zoe was able to do what she did, and then Isaiah, like, man, I love Isaiah. Like, you put the ball in her hand, she gonna ball. But I just don't like their coach. I just think he underutilizes them. But yeah, I think she did good at the point. Like, I mean, I think she could be good at the point. I just think she need to work on her handles more. And I think she'll be a good point on the next level. Because some of the things they're saying is her shot. Yeah, she don't shoot a lot of threes, but she can shoot that mid range if she got to. So I just wanted to know, because I don't know, my partner like her. I'm like, she cool, if I could get somebody else, then cool.
Oh, that's what it is. So she left South Carolina not to be a point guard, only to go be a point guard.
She would have been nice at the point for SC. That would have been dangerous. Her and Raven in the backcourt.
You gotta want it though. You gotta
Gotta
want it.
want it though, right?
You gotta want it. And you gotta want to
Right.
compete. And you gotta want to compete to it at South Carolina. Like it's not guaranteed. Like
I don't
you
think
gotta earn it.
I don't think she got that in her though. I don't see compete. When I see, like I said, everybody I can see, like, yeah, I know y'all. To me, it's like she's so gifted. You ever been around that person who's just so gifted, but it's like, I could do it, but it's like, what's the point? Like, it's like, anytime I step on the court, yeah, I can get that block. I can lock this person down. But it's
Mm-hmm.
like, in the games when you're struggling and you need them to make that play, I don't see her make those plays. I don't see her
I
make
got
them. So that's all.
you. I got you.
I mean, she'll probably be good on the next level. I just don't see her make those plays.
Yeah. And she got a ring. She does have a ring. And she got a chip with SC. She got one, and Nia Russell got one too.
Hey, look, she got a ring. Like I said, if she gets drafted, cool. I mean, yeah, I don't know. She confuses me sometimes. Everybody else I can read, her is like, yeah, it's like, okay. It's like I'm supposed to do this, but it's like I need you to dig deep. It's like the Artie Crooks thing we talking about. Like you could, like, her ceiling to me is it could be unlimited, but will she ever want to reach that ceiling? Does she want to reach that ceiling? Like, and that's
You
what
want
I
to
was
work as
saying with
hard as you
Rock.
can.
Yeah, like that's what I was saying. Like, I know she can play. She could play. I like her. She's talented. She's very good at that. But it's like talent only gets you so far at the next level. You got to dig
Oh yeah,
deep to want to
you gotta
do
work.
something. Right.
You
That's
gotta
all
work.
I'm saying. Like, does she want it? Like, cause she could be like one of the best we've seen come out in a while just off the talent. Cause she's 6'1". She could guard 1 through 3 at a high level. And offensively, like she's an underrated passer. She can pass the ball very well. So I don't know. I mean, we gotta see. She might go next level. She might say something. She might shock me and say, I'm gonna drop I'm gonna drop like 8-5 or 10-6 in the first year. Now what? So we'll see. I mean, I gotta see more. But yeah. But what do you think about Ashlyn Jackson? What you think about her ceiling?
So I got to be honest. I didn't watch a lot of Duke because I am not a care. Because I'm just not a Kara Lawson fan. I don't know what it is.
Right.
I don't know what it is. I was a fan of her at Tennessee, and I don't know if it was her commentary or whatever. I don't know what it is. Like when I just see her, it's just like, oh god, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Her again.
Nothing. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. So I need
Make
to go
sure you
back and
wipe
watch.
your feet before you come in, nigga.
Yeah, it's something, I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna say I like the talent that she had. I like the talent that she had. Ashlyn
Yeah.
Jackson, knockdown shooter. Knockdown shooter.
Yeah.
She made some tough baskets with Pawpaw's hand in her face.
Man, she tough.
I like the toughness of the kid. I like the toughness of the Duke team overall. I think what I like too is just that they're based in defense. So I like that they were able to turn their defense into offense. I'm looking forward to seeing what Ashlyn Jackson does next year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that she's a weapon.
Who you thought was tough?
She's
Who you thought was tougher for y'all, Duke or Merlin?
um I'm gonna say Duke because I feel like Kara Lawson has studied us a little bit more. Like she
Okay.
was very strategic. She was very strategic with the plays that she called. Getting that the offensive foul on Breezy at the end was real clever, right?
Yeah,
That
that
was real
was.
clever.
Yeah, that was.
She knew exactly where Breezy was going. So they were able to get some stuff on us that we really didn't expect. Maryland, I felt like with Maryland, and not to take anything away from them, I just felt like we took them a little lighter than we should have.
Yeah.
I felt like we looked past Maryland a little bit at Duke. Like it's just Sellers and Schmeichel there. They didn't have a big dog who was McDaniel to me.
Yeah.
So it was like I think we felt like we was gonna walk over them.
Because
Then it was
cause
like.
yeah.
It was like, oh dang, man, they really want to play, man. Tie up your shoes, God, dog, man. They really want to play. Tie up your shoes, right?
Yeah,
Like that's how I felt about Maryland. Duke was like, hey, we finna try to fight with y'all. But we got up on them and they just never quit, right?
Yeah.
The way in which they came back and kept clawing. So I would say Duke, but I felt like strategically, Kara was just a little bit more prepared than us.
I like Sellers on the next level. I think she'll be good at the next level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sellers can ball.
Sure.
Sellers got that game where she wake up, wipe the coal out of eye, and then she go down to the court and give you about 10, like 20 and 15 easy. It's like her game is like so quiet, but it has a lot of impact when she gets going. So I like her game. But the UCLA in the Final Four, yay, whatever. I was really disappointed this time in Kim, man. Kim really messed up big time to me. I think she needs to go and pick the players that actually run her system if that's what she wants to do. Cause I don't see it. I don't really see her going forward and them even. I don't think they get back to the Elite Eight if she don't get the right talent for her system. Cause you can't lean on Nisa.
Is Kim the right coach for LSU?
No, I think she need to be gone yesterday.
And I'm asking that because I feel like Kim was the perfect coach for LSU the year that they won the chip.
Yeah, but that was a different team.
But
That
right,
team,
right, right.
all
For
five
that
positions.
for that type of team. But
Yeah,
when you look at what Kim has been since they won the chip, I'm confused about the identity of LSU. Like, are they a defensive team? Are they an outscore you team? Are they guard you? Are they big you? Are they middies? Are they
she
what?
tried to do.
What do they hang their hat on?
I think the thing with Kim is, I think Kim took a blow when she figured out that Angel was more important to that team than she thought it was. I think she thought my system made Angel and made her who she was, instead of her understanding that Angel has always been that girl everywhere she's been. Like Merlin, she was that girl. AAU, high school, that girl. Played volleyball. She's just a winner. She just knows how to win the game, and she knows how to bring it out of everybody. And I think that hurt Kim a lot. That Kim realized I really ain't all that really. And she had to come to that realization. And
Let
she
me let
thought
me
that, yeah.
no, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I just think she's like, man, she didn't feel like she was that anymore, because it's like that look she gave Flaw J was like the coldest look. Even when Flaw J was hurt, she was looking at her like, you want to see a dead body? Like,
So here's my
go
thing
back,
about Kim.
go
Here's my
back and
here's
look
my
at
here's
it.
my here's my thing about Kim. And I see y'all saying Kim built LSU. Did she? So let's think about let's go back. Let's go back to the LSU team that won the national championship. Kim inherited a lot of those players, correct? And then she said the first player that she signed was Flau'jae. She brought Flau'jae in to win the national championship.
Yep.
Then, if you go to the video, what happened was Kateri Poole got ready to transfer. And
Mm-hmm.
Kateri Poole was going for a visit at LSU. And Kateri Poole called a friend of hers, or a friend of hers called her. Angel Reese called Kateri and was like, "What you doing?" "Oh, I'm thinking about this." And Angel was like, "I'm thinking about leaving Maryland." And Kateri was like, "Why don't you come down to LSU with me?" Kim didn't go get Angel.
At
Kim
all.
didn't say, "Angel, come." Kim didn't say, "I know what LSU needs, Angel Reese." That ain't what the hell happened. Kateri Poole said, "Come on, Angel. Come on."
And
No,
and and, and yeah.
I'm not responding to you. I'm not responding to you, Louis. I'm not responding to you. Somebody else in the chat said Kim built LSU, and so I'm responding to that. I'm responding to that.
No,
She
she
didn't. She
didn't.
didn't. She didn't
Mm-mm.
build LSU. She inherited an LSU that she added a Flau'jae to, and Kateri and Angel were interested in coming to. Then, when you see, so she won a championship, and this is what Kim has done since then. Kateri's gone, Angel's gone.
Wall
They
J
lost
about to
me
be
and Lee.
gone. Michaela,
Morrow's leaving.
Michaela possibly gone.
Morrow's leaving. Uh, and what does Kim have? Kim brought in the number one recruiting class this year. What did she do with them? Kim brought in people from the transfer portal this year. What did they do for LSU?
Right. And then I knew it was over with when she made an excuse for the SC game. When she tried to I took it, I don't know how everybody else took it. I took it as a slight to Don when she said it, because she's been throwing disses at Don for years, and Don, like, you underneath me, but anyway, that's another story. When she said that it's hard to what she said, hard to coach all those all Americans, and then, like, she ain't got none. And to me, I think she lost the team. The team looking like, then what the hell is we? Like, what are we? What am I? You just brought me in, but you don't play me but a minute. Like, So we not good either. We even though the game was by 10, but it really felt more by 20. It's like we still was fighting. You just gonna throw us away like okay. And I think, man, look, they weren't feeling it. And I think they didn't like, I think they all kind of were turned off by Flaw because Flaw just her personality, they just didn't really look up to her. And it's like you said, you kept saying this one thing is like she won a championship though. And you kind of look and say, did she win the championship or did 10 win the championship? And I didn't. It's like, should I follow you? You know, right? Like, did you win it, or did Alexis Morris take some shots to win it, or did the puffy hair girl do it? Like, I remember 3 people. Key, I know you were there, but I'm just saying, it's like. They kind of look at her like, man, you kind of like what Isaiah said. You was in the Ferrari. You was in the Ferrari. What Isaiah Thomas say out to you? Listen, Jordan could talk, but you was in the Ferrari.
You was in the Ferrari. I'm just saying.
So I'm just saying, like, that's how I look at it. So I just look at it like, man, that team was ready to implode a long time ago. They were. It just took that. It just took UCLA and that girl number 30 to get hot to get them out of there. Because if they would have won, they would have got out of there next round. It would have been over. It would have been over. Because I don't see how you go into it thinking, okay, well, this is my player. Flaw J's the best. And then when she did that punk ass press conference, I'm gonna call it punk ass press conference where Flaw J did all of this, Flaw J did all of that. Well, listen, Kim, I'm from the land of we see through that bullshit. You didn't look like that on the sideline. You was looking like, why are you even here? Like, I've never seen Don give Raven that look. I've never seen Don give Tack that look. Even though Tack don't play like that,
even when she cussing
Don's
him out,
never done that.
Raven get cussed out every game, at least once. Raven get cussed out every game. She never gets that look. She never gets that look.
She never gave her that look.
I don't care what it is what's coming out Dawn's mouth. You still know that you're a Gamecock and you still hurt. Some of them look like gonna be a letter in the locker. Gonna be a letter in the locker. Gonna be a letter in the locker. Okay.
Look, man. They looked like they was mentally like, yo, I'm done. I'm out. I'll see y'all later. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just like, that was a poor coaching job. And then, like I told Rob, like she said, she apologized I've never heard somebody apologizing to the team out of the blue. It's like, okay, so I guess, you know what? She was giving her obituary. The team was gone. Oh man, but oh man,
that's my thing. That's my thing with Kim. I don't see a development. Y'all not looking at Kim like, oh man, LSU is gonna be right back next year. No, y'all not thinking that. Nobody is looking at LSU like, man, all they gotta do is just, had a season tip off again. No, it's question marks all around that program.
LSU's done
question marks
right now.
all around that program.
They're done.
And I just told y'all Auburn is coming. I told y'all Tennessee is coming. Kenny is over there whispering to white girls right now. Right now. Right now. Vanderbilt is coming. LSU, what you doing?
So his new name now is the white girl whisperer. Got it.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yes, they named him that.
Who named him that?
I think it was Bree Wayne.
Cousin, Bree Wayne, cousin. We gotta talk. You is hilarious.
Shoot the jumper. He whispered something to him and they turn. He whispered
Bree
something
Wayne.
to him and they turn into shooting. They turn into shooters around here. You hear me?
Man, Bree Wayne, you need Bree Wayne.
If Flau'jae comes to the draft, she shakes the draft up. Yes, she is a franchise.
Yeah, she does. I can see her going to the Storm at 2.
What? Yes, she shakes the whole draft up.
I see her going to the Storm.
Let her drop her name.
But
let
it
her drop her name.
depends. It depends. Because we got to see what Miles is going to do. I think Miles is molding her decision. And if she says she wants to come back, does she transfer? I could see her transfer.
To where? To where she can't play defense?
The Florida State. We ain't played defense all year.
Okay.
Auntie, like, look, man, you gotta let it go, nephew. No, I can't do it.
I mean, listen, as long as you find a spot where she ain't got to play defense, because the thing that hurt Miles is this right here, showing her as a defensive liability at this point in the year. Like that was just nasty. That was filthy work.
Hey, auntie. It's
just us.
Pillsbury-ish.
Uh-oh. He said it. I got to play it. He said Pillsbury-ish. Y'all know what that mean? Woo! Get in the gym.
Man, she came off as soft. I'm just saying, man. Look, if she come, like, listen, we could run the zone.
We gonna hide
she might get cooked in that too. Because when we play Duke, they gonna definitely cook her. Oh man, I'm just saying, man. But she got to go to the. If she go to the draft, like, I don't know,
she gotta go to the weight room.
She got to go to the weight room. She got to work on her lower body. She got to get her legs stronger because she don't have no explosiveness to me. It's like her leg is barely hanging on to keeping up with her. You know, like when she's moving, it's like that leg finna give out, and it gave out that game with the ankle. So I don't know. But yeah, she got to get her body fit, because if she go to the next level, you know how the W guards are. They be cheap shotting and all of that stuff. So I don't know how she gonna take getting hit in the ab with an elbow.
Listen. Oh, welcome to the W clothesline from AT could kill that girl. Stop playing with me. You hear me? They kill Kenny. I can take her out.
Yeah.
Okay. And I see y'all telling me LSU will be fine. They'll use the porter to fill in their needs in the front court. Y'all told me that this year. And they went down there and got Jersey. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me about the portal. Come on. Now, come on. Now, I listened to that last year.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't trust Kim Mulkey like y'all do in the chat. I think Kim Mulkey's time passed her by. She got her championship. Man, to me, she need to move on. Like, sometimes you just outgrow a place, even though it's a short period of time. Sometimes you just outgrow it. And I just think she's outgrown it. You could bring all the talent in, but like Rob said on here with me and Auntie, cousin Rob said this. He like, look, HD, she not changing her system. So if you're not going to change your system, why do I need to keep bringing in these All-Americans or these good transfer players, and you're just wasting their talent? Look, you had Shepard and Richard off the bench who did great for you this year. You ain't even play them in the game. You just treated them like they won nothing. It's like,
I thought Shepard earned the right to play because of the way that she played defense while Foe was out. I thought that she earned a little.
She did. Auntie, when Foe was out, she played some of the great minutes. We've been waiting for somebody to bring a spark like that. And then Richard came in instead of Gilbert, and she did better than Gilbert. And it's like, I don't know, man. She gotta change what she gonna do. Because if y'all bring in some more talents like a Cody or the girl from Sarah Simpson, I believe that's her name, from Sarah Williams up there from Wisconsin. Man, you're gonna have to change your style. You're gonna have to change your style, and then you might lose MK. So if MK say I'm out and she goes somewhere and she do a Haley Van Liff, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Coach Yo starting to get him in down there. Coach Yo was tapping him on the shoulder last night. She signing him today. Caitlin Peterson committed to Ole Miss from UCF.
Oh, good move.
Ole Miss ain't bullshitting around. No, Coach Yo
Listen,
was
what
like,
if
Coach Yo
what
was
if
like,
yo
let's get it
what
together.
if hey what if yo go to Michaela and say psst, psst,
Whisper,
hey,
whisper.
come to Ole Miss. You got to start spot. Oh, today MK on
Yeah, nah.
uncommitted.
Ole Miss ain't no joke. Ole Miss
They
ain't no
not.
joke.
I'm telling
Ole
you,
Miss and
listen.
Chicago Cheetah. I had to disagree with that one. Ain't nothing to joke about Ole Miss.
Oh no, Ole
Ole
Miss
Miss.
nice.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Ole Miss. Ole Miss didn't have no offense, and they went in the PMAC and beat Kim Mulkey and the LSU Tigers. I don't care what you say.
Beat
About
they
that.
ass.
In the PMAC. They not no
Hold on,
they
hold
not
on.
no they not no joke.
What Lexi said? Belt to ass.
Belt to ass, buddy.
Belt to
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah. They got NIT offense right now. But let Coach Yo sign somebody. Yo ain't no
That-
joke. Yo. All right, y'all sleep on Coach Yo if y'all want to.
no,
Y'all sleep
Ole
on Coach
Miss
Yo if y'all
go.
want to.
Nah, I
Keep
disagree.
on trying to get
Chicago
some
Cheetah.
offense. Here's the
Ole
thing.
Miss gonna be dangerous.
If Ole Miss would have had that girl from Auburn, see ball, shoot ball, make ball, thing, y'all be
Ooh.
talking about Ole Miss different. Y'all be talking about them.
It's like if you could have took some players from teams and put them with Ole Miss for that offense.
You think about it.
Ole Miss would have beat
You think about
everybody.
it.
They would have, like, seriously, they would have beat everybody because defensively, man, Coach Yo, man, she's like a guru. She talks to the defense in
Man,
the
listen.
morning. Like,
Think about Michaela Williams with Ole Miss. Think about a Michaela Williams
oh, Final
with
Four.
Ole Miss.
That was a Final
Think
Four
about it.
team.
Think about it, or the other Michaela Blakes. Think about a Michaela Blakes with Ole Miss. You
Oh,
can't tell me that's not a dangerous team.
that's possibly a championship. Listen, if you put Michaela Blakes on that
Lorenzo,
team,
yeah.
dirty.
Oh yeah. Blakes, look, come on. Yeah, HBO was a great resurgence at TCU. But she needed the year at LSU to be what she is at TCU this year. She needed that year. But
Lorenzo said, I hate to agree with HD. Listen, everybody hate to agree with me. And then when they look at me 5 days later, they be like, how the hell did you know this? Like, your takes be all over the place. But listen, I'm going to tell you like I tell my women. Listen, I may not be right, but I'm never wrong.
yeah, I ain't gonna say it if I'm wrong. I just ain't
You
gonna
know
say
what I'm
that.
saying? They gonna come and pat me on the back
Listen,
like, I was wrong. I was wrong, Daddy. I said, I know you were. Now sit your ass over there. We finna watch the game.
no,
That's how I go. Listen,
Shaka's
that's
all
just how
right.
it is.
I thought about Talia Scott to Ole Miss. I thought about Kiyomi McMillan to Ole Miss. I thought about
Oh
Chavez to Ole Miss.
man.
It's
But
some
it's like
offense that
Kiyomi
go
got
straight up.
Florida State. She got Florida State on her list. But here's the thing. This is how I know it's a problem with her. You got all these teams that ain't even like the top of the line teams. And then if you come into their program, are you going to be able to share the ball? I'm just saying, man. Like,
Ain't that why you was at Rutgers?
I don't know, Auntie. Listen, I love Kiyomi's game, but if you become a headache, you know what they do to those players. You got to go overseas.
She has no Big Ten or SEC schools on her list right now. That's true. Kiyomi doesn't have any of those on her
She
list.
got ACC and SEC, I believe.
No SEC team on her list. I think she got ACC and Big 12.
Okay, ACC and Big 12, yeah.
I
No,
think.
she not going. She not going to the SEC. What? After all that shit she was talking, and she played South Carolina twice, they gonna beat her ass twice.
No Big Tens and none of that.
And then they gonna run off on. They gonna run up off for like the plug twice, like quick. She don't want that smoke. She don't want that smoke, man. She don't want that smoke at all. Listen, Kiyomi's a great talent, but look, man, I don't trust between the ears. I don't trust between the ears.
Oh yeah. You had to bite that bullet, Lorenzo. That's all right. It's a lot of them had to bite that bullet.
And you know what I did, Lorenzo? When you came back up, I said, I'm telling you, you was wrong.
You was wrong. I'm telling you, and I am telling you.
Listen, Auntie, I hit the J on them. Shoot the J. Blouses.
Blouses. Game. Blouses.
Man, Lorenzo was like, damn it. HD had to let me. I'll let you know too. I said, why would you do that? This is why you come to my channel. That's why you come to my channel. I'm trying to save you.
This is why you watch.
Right. listen, Vic Schaefer, listen, man. If y'all remember that movie with Chris Farley, because every time I see him, I just see him doing that Chris Farley, fat guy in a little coat. Fat
guy in a
little coat.
Bro, when he flexed, bro, in that jacket, bro.
Oh,
bro, David Spade killed me because David Spade, bro. The other thing, Chris Farley, the other one is when he eating and David Spade say, I can actually hear you getting fatter. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Look who made it back. Look who made it back.
Oh my God. The Sweeter went off the rails.
Sweeter went off the rails. Robert's back to put us back on the rails. Robert's back to get us back
on the rails. I'm crying.
Hey, man, I leave for 5 seconds. Y'all in.
Oh yeah, we wild. We go all around the house, around the corner, come back.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't think Kim want to go to Florida State anyway, because they got everybody hitting the portal. They just got
they do. Everybody left.
Another girl just hit the portal right now.
Yep.
Wow.
Like right before I came back, I just got a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Like, got an update about some stuff going on. But yeah, Florida State ain't finna have nothing down there. You can go down there all you want to.
Man, but she got them on the list.
Man, listen. That list is just all smoke mirrors and screens. That's all it is.
Okay, so let's go with the list, and then let's go with the fact that she is a Jordan brand athlete. What?
Bingo.
What school on the list is a Jordan school? Yeah, R.I.P. Chris Farley, one of the funniest out there.
That's the first thing you have to start with is what school is a Jordan brand school? Start with that first. Why that's how you know Louisville's not in there, because they far from, you know what I'm saying, they're Adidas. So
Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina, but Carolina don't want her.
No.
Marquette.
UCLA. You got North Carolina, Marquette, UCLA, and Oklahoma.
Hey, yo, Beers, you got another one.
I listen. I said that to Cess. I said, Oklahoma, if they them, I'm going to go get us. At least I know, you ain't finna go on my backcourt. I know that. We might not play no defense, but listen, on offense.
Oh wait, what about Michigan? What about Michigan? Do you like her with Schwartz and Olsen?
I think she might tear that whole team apart.
Man, they gonna Swords, Holloway, and all them gonna kick her out the house the next day. No.
She went to Michigan. They got shooters. They got stuff around her, and that's why I like it. That's why I like the Oklahoma, because you can spread the ball and the court is open, and now you got a pick and roll buddy you can play with Beers, because they got to do something with Beers. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Florida. Oh no, don't send nobody to Florida.
Oh heck no, they couldn't do nothing with the talent they had this year.
Oh no, I want O'Neal up out of there.
Hell no, yeah, O'Neal need to bounce.
What y'all think about? What did y'all think about Gianna Neekins wanting the $500,000 NIL? Is she worth it? Somebody give that kid $500,000 so she come shoot for y'all.
I mean, it depends. She might get that just off the strength of revenue share, depending on where she goes.
Garzon
I'm not a huge fan of hers, but if you could get her as an extra shooter, cool, she'll be good. Yeah. I would get her
too. Neekins and Garzon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a defensive guy. I like somebody who play both sides. I'm not. I don't like that specialist player they make today. Everybody is specialist.
None of the schools on her list is SEC or Big Ten right now.
Don't worry about it. Though. It's a Big Ten school might jump on Kiyomi because the portal heating up right now. You got you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of schools that are about to clear out some roster spots. So
Yeah.
some
So
people that
everybody
wasn't
gotta
expected to
wait.
be leaving. Some of these teams is leaving. You know, we'll
Big
see.
names coming to the portal. Be on the lookout. Might be some names that surprise you coming to the portal.
Listen, if things go the way it's supposed to go tonight, you might see a couple. You might see a couple big names hit the portal. We'll see.
Yukon don't need Garzone. Mondo.
Mondo want everybody at UConn. I feel you, God. Get everybody, Mondo.
Hey, that boy. Hey, Mondo said, "Hey, Paige Lee, we need everybody."
Facts. Paige on the heater right now. She ain't look like she ain't coming down no time soon.
Mondo, you think UConn losing a few to the portal? Who?
Like who?
Somebody that ain't playing. That's on the.
Ain't nobody that's important. AZ ain't going nowhere. Sarah ain't going nowhere. That's pretty much UConn
You
right there.
think KK? You think KK leave, or you think she stay?
I said, remember I was telling South Carolina gonna ask some people next year because you know they're going to 15 scholarships next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, Dawn said. So here's what Dawn said. Dawn said it's room for the people that have eligibility to come back and for her to get what she want out the portal. She don't like to carry 15, but
I don't
she
either.
will.
I don't
But
either.
she will.
It's you know why you don't like to carry 15 players? Because you already know 15 players ain't finna play in the season.
No.
Nope. You have some major injuries. You barely gonna get to 11, and you talking about adding come on.
Yeah, because all her players, like the minutes how she divvy them up, like it's hard for somebody just to get hurt like that. The way she play her on roster. So yeah, 15 for her one makes sense, but 15 will work from like
Tennessee.
like like
Tennessee
a
works
lot of these
perfect.
coaches.
Tennessee works
Now,
perfect.
don't
They
get it
already
twisted.
do live subs. That worked
Yeah,
perfect for
and
them.
Sakima, the only reason Sakima don't play, Sakima's number 12, Ash is number 13 right now because Ash is not playing. But Sakima don't play more because of that boot this year, not because Sakima can't play. Don't get it twisted. Sakima is a big that can play basketball. Don't get it twisted. And she's welcome back to the team next year because she got eligibility. Don't sleep on Sakima.
Yeah, a team like Tennessee, 15 basketball players, that's perfect for them because the way they practice, the way they play, the way they want to press and run all game, it's perfect. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to crunch time, all these 8 players gonna play, so you pretty much waste your time majority of the season playing 10 to 12 players.
Like Don said, it's 200 minutes. It's 200 minutes out there. It's 200 minutes out there. Now,
and then
how we gonna give you? Period.
And then you get mad because somebody heat up, they got to come out because they on the minutes, on the minutes restriction.
Like she said, that's the one thing that I like about our program in real time. Hey, these is your minutes, but you not finna get them because she's cooking. You get it? That's it. You ain't gotta work. You ain't gotta wonder. It ain't about you. She cooking right now.
Yep.
So we trying to win it.
Man,
Zakiya Johnson going to LSU. She a bucket. I don't know her.
Man, LSU ain't listen. Kim got to go talk to the woman in the mirror, man.
Hey, listen. The best advice I can give Kim is just strip the whole roster, send everybody to the portal.
Just send everybody to the portal. Exactly.
Just
every last one of them.
Send everybody to the portal and just restart over. Or you'll never be happy. You're never gonna be happy. Listen, she will never be happy unless she just strips her entire roster and just and builds it back over.
Auntie, she hasn't found a point guard like what since Odyssey Sims. Like she ain't really found her point guard. She don't like anybody. She ain't even like Alexis Morris. She just dealt with her.
She's about to fire her. The only reason why she kept her because of Angel. That's the reason why she kept her. Because they had a big blow up in the beginning of the season about the point guard who was starting. Yeah.
And then Alexis now don't like Angel and them. It's crazy, but Angel fought for all these girls. Yeah. It's like the crazy. Yeah. Man, my boy Rob got me the job, but then I'm gonna say Rob Media suck. Okay, you suck, dog. Like, what are we doing? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
It's because you can't give me a job in the WNBA. Well, your game don't translate in the WNBA. That's why you don't have a job. Like it's just common sense. Like
There's
you
that.
have to work on your game.
And
There's
then,
that.
and then, you know what's funny? She said a niece is what Angel should have been, and somebody posted Angel's accomplishments to her post.
Anissa is what Angel should have been. Wow.
No, that's what Alexis
People,
Morris
people don't.
said. That
Yeah, no.
Anissa
I
is
hear you,
what Angel.
man.
Damn Tennessee.
They don't
Shit,
know who Angel is.
I
They
should have
don't
been
know
a
who
coach
Angel
on
is.
Tennessee style. Shit, they out here just passing out money for ain't nobody did nothing yet. They just gave the head coach a 5-year extension. Ain't did nothing yet to prove why she needs that 5-year extension
A
yet.
5-year extension. She didn't do nothing yet.
But they literally, Kim just got a 5-year, $30 million extension.
And she cost them in the game against Texas down the stretch.
Like,
Oh
I'll
my
just say what
God,
just happened. I just got a text from, and then it just came out on Twitter and stuff. But you know,
Auntie, man, Auntie. A few more shades, I could have did it, Auntie. Few more shades lighter with blue eyes, I could have did it, Auntie.
Could have made it. We could have been there.
I would have had $1 million, like easy.
I couldn't get her to the Harlem Globetrotters. Hold on. Wait a minute.
God, man, come on now.
Damn, Cecil.
Dang, Cecil, you don't like her, do you? But I'm just saying, Kim, like Rob, right? Kim got to get everybody out of there and just redo it, man. Because she never gonna be happy. She ain't been happy ever.
But here's the thing, though, the problem with Kim it just bothers me with this roster. Everybody does the exact same thing. She don't really have a true like wings. You either bigs or you look like you smalls. Like there ain't no in between of nothing of like game.
Because look at Poe. Poe is really a wing, but she keep making Poe a point. I'm like, just move Poe to the wing. Poe can shoot if you give her a chance. But like you said, before the season, you at the end of the bench.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Once you put that lawsuit in, it was a wrap for that. All that.
Yeah, it was over.
Ain't trying to hear none of that. What you talking about? And then I got to go to the press conference and then act like I ain't know what was happening when I really knew what was happening. Yeah. You ain't finna put me in the limelight for that bull crap.
Because she only played her because she knew the system better than everybody. Because if she didn't know the system, she wouldn't have been playing.
But I don't understand why she's not playing when she's one of your key contributors last year that helped you get to the Final Four.
Rob, her defense on Caitlin was spectacular. When she was on Caitlin, she guarded her, and then she just pulled her out. I don't know what Kim want to do with do you like Auntie? You said it. Do you want to outscore people or do you want to defend? Like what? She don't have no in between.
But here's the thing, though. It's Kim don't like her. It's the assistant coach put her in, and by the time Kim recognizes they didn't put her in, oh no. Hey, go tell her Kim to the scorer's table.
Yeah.
Kim ain't asking for her to come in. It's assistant.
I told y'all.
It's just like when
the
folk
video
got
of
hurt, Kim was already looking at a bench of who she could have put
mad.
in. Like, yeah, I was waiting on this, but I had to turn my back to the camera so they couldn't see my face. I really want to fall out the game, but I didn't really want to show that I want her out the game. I'm gonna act like I really care, but I really don't care because I'm like, come on, man, this all a game. You was ready for her to get hurt, so you have a reason to pull out the game. Like, come on, what we doing?
MJ, if you in the chat, remind me what game it was. You can see Kim. Kim is celebrating, right? She like, yay, she having a good time. She turned and she see Poet in her vision and get instantly mad.
The assistant put the assistant put her in because it's right to play. Poet can play. Like she's a solid role player that you need. Like she does the dirty stuff. Look, she was out there, dog. She was on what was the game? Who was the girl? It was the big girl. It was on Old Acre. Man, she slapped the Old Acre. She was gonna throw hands with Old Acre. And I'm like, you need that on the court. Like, because everybody else just seemed lifeless. Like they don't even want to play. Yeah. I don't get it.
Hey, HD, which assistant put her in the game? That's the question. Because if it's the light-skinned brother that's on the sideline, he missed to shake your hand, you get into the portal, we know what time it is. If it's the other one, you might got a chance to play. But if it's Mr. Shake Your Hand,
hey, you out of there. You ain't got to worry about it.
Shake my hand.
Cause he don't want you.
Yep.
You know who his kids is, cause he always up celebrating and he talking at east with them, and you know the ones that he don't like, and he the one that be on the phone talking to all the recruits about who coming and who going. So all you gotta do is follow him. He tell you everybody that's trying to leave LSU, like, oh yeah, she up out of here, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
That's why when Big Fo make shots and stuff, I be paying attention to what he do. He don't really celebrate. He won't fall out of there. So if you get into it with him, you know you going. He really missed to shake your hand for real.
Okay, so okay then, so he the narc. I got you. He the narc. I got you.
So
don't really pay attention to him.
I knew he was. I said, man, he just give op vibes. Damn, I just don't know his name.
Remember the last game when they had
associate head coach.
I don't remember what quarter it was. They put a shot on Kim, and he was in the background looking like this, like all mad with a mad face, looking. He knew he about to send. He said he about to send somebody to the port. It wouldn't show you who the play he was looking at, but he made a weird face at one play, and I'm like, yeah, she gone. You ain't gotta worry about that.
She out there.
48 hours. 48 hours, you gonna find out who's in LSU because you got
Kim said she's forever grateful to Big Four. LaShonda, watch how she says that. Listen, I don't listen to what Kim say because Kim has been doing this game too long. She knows how to work the media. Like, if you never heard that saying, then you ain't been around sports. Like, you know somebody who's great with the media. When Kim give you that look, like, nigga, get off my sideline, look, she don't like you or respect you. She gave that look to Fo when she was on the floor hurt. She looked at her like, hey, you want to see a dead body? Like, look, it's Big Fo right there on the floor. Like, she get that look. Listen, I've never seen Donna cuss everybody out to the trainers. I ain't never see her give a look like you ain't shit look. Like, when somebody give you that look, it's like, you gone. Like, it just ain't there no more. Y'all ain't cool.
I need to understand what's not true about what he just said about what's that? Who is that? Coach G? That's the light skinned dude, ain't it? Is that G?
I forgot what his name is, but I
think that's Coach G.
He's the one, and so for all the people that actually do watch, he's the person that brings in the players. He's the one that people talk to get offers. Like, he is the guy.
Gary, thank you. G, Coach
he's the
G.
guy.
Gary,
like,
yes.
You can say what you want to say, but he's the guy. Like, if you can go back and you can look at Angel Reese, her commitment video, you can look at Elisa Marr, her stuff. He's always the one that's around. He knows everything the inside of who leaving.
He still talk to Angel today.
Yeah, like,
he still be talking to them. Listen, I don't see him talking to Big Four. I just don't see him talking. Look, when Rob said that, I was like, yeah, because he come off as the op, like he's snitching over here, like, yo. No, listen.
That is his main job. He ain't doing no coaching development. It's literally like, my job is to evaluate if you can stay in this program or if you out of here. And his expression when he be looking at players on the bench, he be telling you right. And every time he look at a player a certain way, they out of there. I don't care what point in time in the season it happened. If they got a disagreement with him, he out there because he's the one who's bringing them in and going. It ain't Kim. And so if you think Kim doing the work to bring these players in, you sadly mistaken.
So I got a question for y'all. I'm gonna shift gears a little bit because we saw Neil Fortner retire, right? Do you expect Georgia Tech players to get in the portal?
Georgia Tech just hired a coach.
They did?
They just hired a coach about an hour ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Georgia Tech just looked at me like the almost team. Like, they almost will win. They almost tried, just didn't have enough. So they are okay to me. I don't know. But I don't know. Georgia Tech I don't know. They just got to get some experience to me, and I think they'll be good, but I don't know. I just never really trusted Georgia Tech.
Listen, you know what Georgia Tech should do? I'm just being honest. They should hire a black female coach that can go get kids that's in the Atlanta area. Like, let's just be real. Like, Like they don't fit. They don't fit to the area of the school. Like that's what their problem is, and it's if they really like they they're a year too late because they should have when they got Tamika Reed when she was at Jackson State. That's who they should have
Mm-hmm.
hired and got rid of their coach, but they let her go to Charlotte, which Charlotte's cool, but she should have had a job like Georgia Tech where she could have really made a real impact to help you get to the Sweet 16 because she can get a team to the Sweet 16 if she's in the right job and able to have a budget to actually recruit against some of the bigger people. So I mean, it's just they don't hire to the style of the fit of their school and the area of their school where it's located at.
Right, right. Mondo, why am I dragging Big Four? Not dragging Big Four. Like, I don't. In my family, dog, like we tell the truth. We gonna tell you how it is, how we see it, how we hear it. Like Big Four played like shit this year, bro. I'm not gonna hold you like she did. Like she didn't play like the four I expected. And even when her shot was bad, I expected her defense to pick up. Her defense didn't pick up. It's like she was checked out. I feel like Big Four was ready to bounce. She was just saying everything just to say it in the media and her podcast to try to not try to bring a negative to the team and her brand. So she like, I'm here, guys. Let's try to win. I just don't think like she fits this system Kim runs. I think four needs to be somewhere where she has the ability to get the ball and do what she got to do with it. Be that top scorer. Let the plays run around her. Don't get a wing that's going to play just like her, just somebody that's different. And I think her going to the W would be fine. Like she would fit a Seattle. She would fit a
Perfect fit for Seattle.
yeah, she'll be perfect in Seattle. Like she'll be perfect. All that because Jewel Lloyd just left, so
Yep.
she could take all the shots she want. Skylar don't want to take all the shots. She had to because Jewel Lloyd wasn't really making no shots.
You got
So
her, you got Gabby, you got
you got
Eno.
NECA, Ezzy, then you got Wheeler on the bench, and you got Zaya Cook who could possibly make the roster and be another microwave off the bench. So look,
Perfect
just
fit.
leave, go to the next level. But if you think it's dragging, Mondo, where I'm from, then that you just being sensitive, bro. It's not
I don't
dragging.
honestly I don't think that Big Four has nothing to any more that she can accomplish in college.
Yeah, she done
Right.
did everything.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because the team already jealous of her NIL deals. What's gonna happen? All that's gonna happen is more NIL deals come, and they gonna spotlight her even more. And then people gonna get upset because they not getting none of that money. Like a lot of this stuff don't even be about really about stuff on the court. It be people just pocket watching and jealousy because
Yep.
they're not getting the deals or they're not in the commercial. Now, well, I can say this: could Big Four did something differently? Yeah, it ain't just about me. Let me get some of my teammates in some of these deals with me, so they get some of this money. That could have changed the locker room atmosphere just alone by itself because now we know it ain't just about your brand. Like, yeah, LSU is across the chest, but it's really like more of they pushing, you know what I'm saying? It's a Big Four push, not it's about us, right? You see South Carolina commercials, you see a lot of they girls in the commercial. When you see LSU, it's just Big Four, but they don't even believe in her. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I
just
I don't even think it's that, Rob. Like seriously, like with this team, I just don't think they respected her. I just don't think they were like. I don't think it had anything to do with it. I think if
they
Big
didn't
Four,
respect her. Listen, they didn't respect her because they feel like how she getting all this NIL deals and she ain't really the true leader of this team. And you put her as the front put, you pushing her out front, and that ain't the case. And they feel like it's somebody else is the leader. Like it's a bunch of stuff that it's
yeah,
weird, but yeah.
yeah, it's like I know that, but I don't even think it's the push out. I just think that Kim came in with the Kim came in with the mindset of okay, Big Four is gonna take it over, like doing training camp, doing practices. But then she realized Nisa and Michaela were the more vocal leaders. They were the
Yeah.
ones getting people around. They were the ones telling. yo, you good. Like, let's do it. Let's pick it up. And it kind of bothered her because she put so much in the Big Four. Because you got to remember, she
She's not a
signed
vocal
Big
leader,
Four.
though. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then you coach. You either got it or you don't as a leader. And that don't mean and I don't want people to say that's bad. It's not bad if you're not a leader. I'm just saying that
Every leader ain't no dog. Every dog ain't no leader.
Exactly. That's the facts. And I don't think she got dog in her. I think she's very talented. I think she's a great player. I think she's going to be good on the next level because her game actually fits the next level better than it does college. We've seen that before where Michael Jordan was at North Carolina. The joke was, is Dean Smith going to hold Michael Jordan back from getting 25 or 30 a game? So
my perfect comp to her is Copper. Copper.
Kalea Copper, yeah, exactly.
That is fault all in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
I think that'll be and then I think she's a little further ahead than Kai was, but yeah, that's exactly who she is, and I think she'll be fine at that level. So if you guys think I'm dragging her, I'm not. I love Big Four. Big Four is from GA. My family from GA, so we root for Big Four to win and Big Four to make it. My only issue is that there's a lot of things I expected from her as a player. Like you expected her to, if my offense ain't working, I'm going to play some defense. If my defense ain't working, I'm going to try to go get the rebounds. I'm going to try to pass. That's it. I don't think it had anything to do with, she got the NIL deal or they're pushing her to the forefront. I just think the team was just like, we going to ride with Niece the Beast. We going to ride with M12. We just going to ride with them. That's it.
It take four. That's what the problem is. It take more. It take four. That's the problem right there. It take more. It take four.
Listen. Let me explain something about NIL because I know you don't know how it works, and I know that you think that a player can't get somebody NIL. A player that gets a deal can always help his teammates, dude.
Why wouldn't they?
I cover Colorado football. I'm very close to a lot of players and a lot of NIL deals. A lot of my players I've coached have NIL deals. If you want one of your teammates to be in something, it can happen. It truly, it doesn't have to be a representation or somebody manager. It can happen. It's truly upon, do you want it to happen? So, I ain't gonna get into the NIL talk because that I'll be on a whole nother.
Didn't Juju
I understand what you're saying, but the people in the chat ain't gonna understand.
Didn't Juju get her team the Chipotle deals? Did she get them the Chipotle NIL? Ain't that what Juju did for her team?
Yeah,
that was Juju did that. That players do get NIL deals for their team.
I understand that, but I just don't think that. I just think that, man, she's a player who needs. If I could put her with like a scholar or somebody who already's the leader, who already runs everything, I think you'll get the best out of Big Four. To me, she's not a leader like to lead the team. She could be your best player, but I just don't think she's like on OKC for years. KD was the best player, but Westbrook was actually the leader of the team. So you can still be the best player and not be the de facto leader. So I think she needs to go to a situation like that.
She is Copper. That's it.
Yeah.
If you don't need Copper to lead. You don't need Foe to lead. Let them be the second and third best player. Let them come out because they ain't about all this talking, rah, he. They just want to play. They just want to hoop. Just let them
That's
hoop.
it.
And you're gonna get the best version. When you try to force them to do out of body experience stuff that they ain't trying to do, these are the results you're gonna get.
Yeah. And that's why I said 95% goes to Kim Mulkey. The 5% go to the team. That's been I've said that from the second game of the season to the midpoint to now, and I still stick by it. Kim Mulkey needs to have a talk with herself. Do you want this? Do you need to get rid of everybody? Put the players that you want or have an idea of who fits your system. Don't go get a player because, they put up 30 in high school and 10 and they pass the ball. that worked for that situation. It might not work for you. And that's what she needs to do because she's been doing it, Rob, for the past 2 years. No, 3, maybe 4 years. That team with Angel just was talented because Angel and Katari and Alexis, they were just talented, and Angel was the leader. But unless you get a leader like an Angel or somebody in your locker room, you can't run that system. You can't run it.
Let's keep it a buck. The even the people that was on a bench was better role players and better bench players than what they have this year.
They were. Yep, I agree.
With that team that won a championship, and guess what Kim did? She ran them all out the door. And that's what the players that you needed to come back to get you to where you need to go. But Kim, it's that ego kicking in.
Hence why I asked y'all, is Kim the right coach for LSU?
Honestly,
I don't think she is.
Like I said, I do think she can. She fits the LSU style, you know what I'm saying? What they say want, she represents that as a coach. The roster construction does not fit her coaching style. That's where she needs to get better at. And that's why I say she needs to strip the entire roster and just restart this whole thing over.
So now then my question is, does that mean that she hasn't communicated clearly with G what she wants on her team? Right? Like,
Kim, listen, if Kim wants to keep this system, she needs to have a coach on the floor. She got to, who's going to buy into all the BS she's spewing. She didn't have that this year. She didn't have a player that she cuss out and say, here's what I want, run it. And that player tell everybody, this is what we finna run. Let's go. No matter if we know it's bullshit, but it don't matter, Rob. You know this. If everybody on the same page, you can call a play. They don't do the play, but it's still successful. Why is it successful? Because you got that person on the court that makes sure everybody makes something successful, even if it ain't the right play. She don't have that. If she's gonna run this system, she's got to get somebody who's gonna follow everything she says, who's gonna do everything she says. Even if she's mad, they can take her cussing them out, and they still go out there and get the job done. She didn't have that this year. She didn't. Not with none of them players.
A lot of the stuff that happened this year does not happen on a regular basis that you've seen between player and a coach. Like the back and forth between her players and her, and like them yelling at her, like you don't see players yelling at their head coach, even getting to that level. Because before you can do something like that, you getting yanked out the game, and you can go pout on the bench. So to see some of that stuff happening, that's just a lack of self-control between everybody, right? And so that the issues just they really just ain't never sat down and really talked about the issue. They just more like, man, let's just get this season over with, and then we all go our separate ways. That's what it appears to be.
Yeah.
And so now you're in a situation of so much stuff that transpired throughout the season. I don't know if there's any comeback for some of these players to even have with Kim.
Yeah.
I got some breaking news. I want to announce real quick on some breaking news I want to announce because I want everybody to be ready to celebrate tomorrow, especially those of y'all down in Columbia tomorrow, April 1st. Tomorrow, April 1st, the mayor will announce tomorrow as Asia Wilson Day. Asia Wilson Day in Columbia tomorrow, April 1st, 3 o'clock.
That's dope.
Frank Wright will be streaming it. Frank will be streaming that on his Instagram. We'll try to get a link up as well. But tomorrow, Asia Wilson Day in Columbia. I can't think of a player that's more deserving. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. Asia Wilson Day, 3 o'clock Eastern. 3 o'clock Eastern. Be on the lookout. A1 Day, April 1st. A1 Day. So be ready to celebrate it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Well
we love it over here.
Well deserved.
So looking forward to that tomorrow.
You seen her working with Jewel Lloyd, Cess. Your team, man, coming back strong.
Hey, we putting that work in.
Yeah, just need a couple more bench players. They'll be straight.
Yeah, they'll be straight. They need a couple more.
So y'all be on the lookout for that tomorrow.
Yeah. What time is it gonna be?
3 o'clock p.m. They may try to announce start day later in the day too. We never know.
MJ, you funny as hell.
They may, but yeah, congratulations to Asia Wilson, man. She the one over here. What else we got? We've been cooking. Mondo, here come Mondo.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna leave the NIL talk for a different day because we got to get y'all to come back. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into NIL talk and I'll really break everything down for y'all because it is a lot of people with confusion of NIL and how it works and what it really is. A lot of y'all, what y'all seeing is a lot of collective stuff happening with players, not actual NIL deals that's happening with players. And they're trying to say it's NIL and it's not. So I'll do that on a different show. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because I'll start breaking that down to you. Some of y'all might be a little lost and it might go over the top of y'all head. So I want to make sure y'all got time to sit down and whip out y'all notebooks.
Yeah, we got the notebooks out. Get the notebooks out for that.
Or bring the tablet out if y'all lazy.
Absolutely. I had to get that out. I had to get that breaking news out. Man, we've been cooking today. It's been an absolute pleasure to have the guest host nephew. You know how we always do on Monday. We come up here to talk for 45 minutes, and then it'd be like 3 hours.
All the time.
What y'all got going on y'all channels the rest of the day?
I'm going to be over on Star Hoop Central. We got a show today. We're going to be talking about Paige Becker's the tournament, the collapse of LSU, SC, and Duke, and we're going to talk about some ball today, women's basketball.
Man, I'm gonna be watching some hoops. I'm chilling for the rest of the day, so you know.
Oh yeah, watching hoops too.
Y'all both invited back to come hang out. I'm live for the two games today. Pull up, talk some hoops. USC, Yukon, TCU, Texas. I'm live for them games. We got Coach Rowe. Coach Rowe will be live at 9:00 too for that second game.
Coach Rowe ain't gonna be asleep. He gonna be up.
Nah, Coach Rowe taking a nap right now, so he can be up for the game. And then we got scorers coming up at 11:00.
Oh, Coach Coleman, and I think we got the voice, Coleman.
Hey, HD, you ain't heard the transfer portal song? You got to play that.
Oh, the portal.
Ooh.
The portal song.
Let me share the portal song real quick.
Let me hear the portal song.
For those of y'all that ain't seen it, Coach Rowe official. Y'all know how he do.
Oh Lord.
The portal one time for the group.
Welcome to the portal. Portal. Welcome to the portal. Portal. You was a 5-star and you went to the school, found out there were players that were better than you, so you piled on the coach, gave up on the team, couldn't score no buckets, now you left the team. Welcome to the portal. Portal. Welcome to the portal. Portal. Coach had a player that was in your spot, couldn't memorize the plays, couldn't make your shots. You're tall and can shoot, short and rebound, but it didn't fit the scheme. Now you watch it from the crowd. Welcome to the portal. Portal. Welcome to the portal. Portal. Never liked the city. Didn't like the school. Called home every day. That coach called and said, "We want your talent." Move on, little player, move on. Move on, little player, move on. You can rebound here.
Player, move on.
You can take shots here. You can be the point guard here. We want you. Come on over here. Welcome to the portal. Welcome to the portal.
Hey, man, welcome to the portal, man. Welcome to the portal, man. Move on, little player, move on. Move on, little player, move on.
Hey, that joint had me weak the first time I heard that song.
Oh my goodness, Coach Rowe is a trip, man. Shout out to Coach Rowe, or he call himself Rowe Tut.
Coach Rowe's silly, man.
Call himself Rowe Tut still.
Yeah, double row 7. He double row 7
now. Okay, yeah. Thank you, because that Rowe Tut, no, hell no.
That's double
we'll take double row 7. Yeah, double row 7 is better. That Rowe Tut, nah.
007, man, with that one. So, yeah, man, y'all pull back up. Until then, man, I'm in the mansion. Y'all know how it is, man. I appreciate you guys. Salute. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon. We was lit.